Yeah. Y'all, I was trying to find Shinigami's theme that was playing, but I didn't want to accidentally spoil myself by watching too many Raincoat YouTube videos by accident. So I played it safe. We're playing Monokuma theme. It still kind of fits, honestly. If you want to be completely fair. Yeah. Welcome back to Raincoat, everybody. Once again, disclaimer, I'm not playing the whole game right now. But I will revisit it sometime after the PC version comes out in English. For now, we're continuing where we got left off yesterday and then finishing up the prologue, y'all. Yeah, pretty good, right? So, y'all, summary. If y'all didn't watch the first part, go watch it. The game's been out for a little bit, so yeah, you know, I can kind of accidentally spoil people. So far, Project Master Detective Archives Raincoat, no project. No Toho project. It is very much by the same writer and character designer and composer as Danganronpa, but it is not a Danganronpa game, but you can tell it is absolutely of the same type. And you know what? I'm all the happier for it, because I feel like they're letting go of some of the more like iffy parts of Danganronpa, like how convoluted the plot became, and there's some points of anime hanky panky, but it so far has not been too bad. So far it's been okay. Like, I don't know, Danganronpa sometimes can get like even more so than any anime I've ever seen. I don't know what anime y'all watch, but it's a bit more much than anime I've seen. And so far Raincoat's been okay about that. And as far as murder mystery plots go, as far as twists and turns and whatnot, it's been pretty cool. Summary so far. We wake up in a train station. We don't know who we are. Apparently, we made a deal with a death god named Shinigami, which means death god. And the part of the deal was losing our memories in order for her help. I don't know why we need her help, but apparently we did. We were late for our meeting with the other master detectives, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's one too many people. One of them must be an imposter-amogus, sussy baka. So, before we could really get into it, we had that little moment where we got drugged and we woke up in the middle of the bathroom floor, and it didn't work out too well. I kind of called it though, y'all. Supposedly, every single character died immediately while we were sleeping. Every character that got introduced, like, yeah, you're the ultimate whatever detective. You're the ultimate forest detective. Oops. Sorry. You thought you were playing Danganronpa? It's too bad. Now, at the very least, I have a sneaking suspicion that one of them Apex is not actually dead and faked the situation. I have an idea how it happened. I'm just waiting for the game to let me say how it happened. But wouldn't it be also really dumb if actually nobody is dead? I'm looking at the art for the I'm looking at the thumbnail art, and like so many of the people that died are on that art. And it would be so funny if they all die in the prologue and yet they're on the box art. But what if they come back? What if they were imposters to begin with? What if everybody was an imposter? What if actually Apex's power is to create imposters? I don't know. With Danganronpa, anything can happen. And I'm just like, man, I just can't believe anything with these writers. That's what's so funny about it. Like, is it good writing? That's debatable, but it's hella entertaining. Impasta. What's up, Onslaught? Nice third. So, let's get back into it. We just escaped the Popo at the Amaterasu whatever city. Was it some sort of Kenai district? And we're on the run. We're on the lam. We're in the mystery labyrinth? Whatever that is, I don't know. It just asked me to save, and I'm like, I'll continue that next time. So let's get into it, y'all. Hungry now? That's what I do on this stream, y'all. You should know this by now. So what's this all about? Amaterasu Express District. Built with currently existing technology. Colonel. I'm trying to stick around. I'm trying to load this game, but the files are dummy thick. So is the Mystery Labyrinth the trial, like in Danganronpa, or... Nice Elefantes. Oh, look at it's Las Vegas. Oh, hi? Is this that kind of game? I seem to be chained. Am I chained to Shinigami? Oh yeah, Shinigami turned from a puffy cloud ghost into a puffy magical girl. By the way. Just so y'all know.
Huh? Where am I?
I'm in Las Vegas, y'all. We're at the Luxor. Music's bumping, though.
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
Cool. Nice VR chat hangout spot. Can I get some avatars here?
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made a pact with you?
Now, side note, maybe there are some VR chat models. You know, for no reason in particular.
I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
Hello, Brad. How you doing? Puffy in one place. Yeah, her pigtails. Right? Right. Mm-hmm. This form, though. It's that Danganronpa character design. You know it.
Simply put, it's an alternate universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
Sure.
An alternate universe.
Is it a mirror world? Does everything I affect here affect the outside?
And you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome.
It's not bad.
You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe.
Oh, it's the multiverse of madness? Where's the Fantastic Four?
Check this out. Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
Oh, so it's the Doom Cave.
Materializes mysteries?
So this is what we're doing, huh? We're just like, the mystery is some kind of like world that we can piece together in real life.
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth.
Oh. You know what? Actually, as a detective, this is worth it. I see. You get evidence without getting real-life evidence. It was destroyed by a corrupt politician. Too bad, it's all here. It's actually a pretty cool idea.
Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
Pigtails, not the bouncing things. Yeah, her pigtails are bouncing.
This maze is the mystery?
Are they gonna run out of space, or there's infinite mystery space? I like the lifesavers. They look delicious.
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
What happens when we beat it?
We level up?
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery
I
labyrinth.
wonder what she gets out of the deal. Like, it has to be something, right? Does she get my soul? Does she get to take over my body when I die? Does she take over the world?
So,
Does she
if
step
we
on
beat
me?
this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed. Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
Let's go.
We'll discover the killer's identity too?
She's gonna eat or kill someone. Maybe eat all the people that died anyway. Extra crispy.
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe.
I already sold
They're
it
two
though.
sides of the same coin.
I got it. Anybody with eyes could solve this mystery.
But whether or not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth. The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too.
She eats souls, and it goes straight to her hair.
Killers in real-world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right?
That's why it's so long.
Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Is this an action game?
Yep, looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
Hold on! I don't understand any of this.
Seriously, you don't get it?
That's a good expression right there. Look at that.
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from the murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth,
That lip curve, though.
keep going,
Ew.
the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, that's one thing I didn't miss about Danganronpa. The way they're just like, yes, you should understand how this works. Please, we don't need to repeat everything 5 times. Kaiji Tang! Thank you for the raid. Welcome back to the, I was going to say Danganronpa, to the Rain Codes. Hope you had a good time with the Scarlet Nexus. Welcome on in, everybody. We're continuing. Already, again, disclaimer, I'm not going to play through the whole game right now, but I will revisit it when it fully comes out on PC, because I want to see this with, like, HD graphics and like 60 frames per second. It's going to look so good. Only Link, welcome.
Yup, you totally get it.
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
Sheesh. This is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
See, I don't know about Benchwarmer. I'm the best detective on that train. Because I'm the only one left.
Of course I am!
Okay.
Blade, welcome.
I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the Mystery Labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
Hey,
That'll make all your worries disappear.
wait, does that help me, though?
No, it won't! Please, explain everything now!
Wait a minute. What were we talking about?
Relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
All right, let's go. Oh, Danganronpa.
Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Whoopsie.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries.
So, like, Cyclops. Is this like Zelda, but also Danganronpa?
They're called solution keys, and they're essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
I see.
So, where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation.
Oh, I think I've been slacking on that. Can I just go to the shopkeep and buy them with rupees?
You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case.
Rupees.
For starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
Oh no, that was a long time ago. It was yesterday.
The Amaterasu Express?
Dungeon. What kind of dungeon? Oh, you know, a fungin.
The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place.
I think at the level of writing that the Danganronpa games have, the key is finding out which statements you are told that are lies. And then after you do that, things fall into place. Like, usually you just have to think about what character told you what, and how trustworthy they are with that information.
There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station.
Like, this is all expository. It's told to us by the environment, so I think it's trustworthy enough.
A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Here's your solution key.
Is that where they come from? Are you all right? Do you need a Pepto-Bismol? You need to rehydrate? You definitely need to hydrate after that. Wow. Oh. Wow. You can keep it.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
Oh, that's the solution. It's stomach acid. It's literally a solution. So, do all girls vomit rainbows? That's how it works, right?
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
Oh. What's she been drinking? Knowledge.
You put thought into this?
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys.
They vomit rainbows and fart butterflies. Ah, so that's where they come from.
Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
Alright, I'll do my best.
Wish it was rainbows when you got sick? Depends on what you get sick with. If you get sick with mystery, that's when it's rainbows.
The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving. Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board. Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed
Poochie.
there were no other passengers on the train.
See, what's interesting, I don't know if this actually means anything or it's just the game diverting us. It's like, we only see these characters wear the uniforms, right? And we kind of see their other outfits that they would have worn in their rooms, but they kind of died. I'm just like, you can see right there, like, characters that died, but they're wearing outfits that they didn't have here. Just noticing that. Doodle-dee.
And who died first again?
It was supposedly, well, we don't know that. We discovered a certain body first. We don't know if they died first.
It was Zilch in the first car's infirmary.
Yeah.
I noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window, I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
Knife? That's not a knife. This is a
The
knife.
infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area.
Oh, sorry, mate. That is a knife. My mistake.
I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
So the door was locked, and I had to unlock it.
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
So, you know, there's what I expected to happen. There's what I'm thinking has happened, but just coming up with alternate explanations in case they come up. It is interesting that Zilch was in a completely locked room. Because then, wouldn't the person that did it, that put him in there and lit him on fire, wouldn't the person have to be in the room? Unless they locked it from the outside. Okay, they might have a duplicate key. I just don't know if there was a keyhole on the outside. I guess there would have to be. Diddle-dee. Burnt to a crispy.
I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second car. But I found Mellamy's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
That's one hell of a clue deduction.
Ooh, a flambe! A human flambe.
You only recognizes the body based off key stuff on the body. Those could be placed. Yeah, you see, well, for most of the corpses, you can still identify features. Enough features that it's clearly that person. Like, this is clearly Mellamy's hair and her very vibrant eyelashes. And before Zilch's corpse burned up, we saw his ears, we saw his face, we saw his glasses. But, like, right after, he just got super charred. Just very specifically.
That reminds me, something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange
Very
shaking.
specifically, one person's corpse was already charred beyond recognition.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after. Although it only lasted a moment.
Like a second?
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
Knife was through the cover. True. So, like, he would have had to have been stabbed after he was under the sheets. So, either he was just, like, laying down and then was killed. Well, that's it. He couldn't have just, like, stabbed himself with it. I mean, he could have, but not in the way that it showed up.
No. When we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout. There was something else, too. Something that happens when we were in the fourth car.
Haru, nice fifth. Welcome, welcome.
I wonder if that's a clue.
Dee-da-ba-dee.
And the next corpse was the little girl in the third car?
And once again, Poochie, you can see her
Yeah,
headphones.
Miss Poochie. Another burnt body. Just like the first 2 cars.
It's so gruesome. Like, there's no pink
Wasn't
blood to make
there
it look more
a secret base
cartoony.
thing in the third car?
That's the big difference with Danganronpa. I mean, there's no blood, but like it's just I think the absence of blood and the fact that they're all charred is so
You mean the backup control system? I remember something about that.
Caddy had to let the dogs out, so it was you that the Baja men were sinking about. It makes sense. Welcome back. We're getting the lowdown. I mean, it's good that I don't have to explain everything again, but I already think I know what happened.
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train.
Yeah, Poochie, we still saw her face features and everything. It's funny that like right after we saw Zilch burn up, I instantly kind of noticed. I didn't say it out loud, but I instantly noticed like, damn, his ears just burned off immediately. Like all of his features just immediately went to nothing.
When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
It was you!
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right? What do you think about that?
Well, that's clearly connected to the... So, yeah, usually, Shinigami said that usually you get these keys during the investigation.
So it doesn't change the fact that no one could get
So
in
it's
or
kind of
out,
really
right?
funny that we're all getting it at once here.
Yeah,
So, you know, the rest of the
true.
game is going to work differently, I believe.
Next, you
We're just going to get it during the investigation.
Right?
Like Phoenix Wright and the
He was
evidence.
Also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
I will say,
He didn't have any external wounds.
I do wonder how we
but
connect
he
these
was
things like
holding a
in the
cell phone
game.
He uses for his photography ability.
You know, in Phoenix Wright, you gotta have to like
that useless ability. It's basically
present
no better than a
evidence
gas
to
cam.
statements.
Anyway,
In
forget
investigations,
about the
Ace
geezer for
Attorney,
now.
you have to
Don't
like
want that old man smell haunting my memories.
connect the thoughts together. I'm still sad we didn't get his phone so we could prove ourselves that we also got drugged by the coffee. See that? That's the thing. These portraits are so
Next and
expressive.
last is the fifth car.
That
Come
was one
on,
of the great things
try
about
to
the
remember it.
Danganronpa art style, for sure. Always so expressive, more so than a lot of anime I've seen. I always like that. Always, anytime I see merch in anime
the body we
expos
found
or
in the
whatnot.
fifth car was completely charred. It was impossible to tell who it was.
See, that's the one. That's the one. If it wasn't for that necklace, but you know, someone can always just put it there.
But the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex.
No, it doesn't. Do a DNA test, Yuma. You're a real detective, right?
We also discovered a stab wound to the chest.
Gee, wow. How convenient. It's as if the same thing happened to Zilch. I wonder if it's supposed to be thematic that, like, on quote-unquote opposite ends of the train, A to Z, Aphex to Zilch, everyone died.
Also, judging by things like the plate on the wall, the fifth car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
For a very specific reason. Like, why? Because. Can you read the number?
It
No,
looked like that
exactly.
because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
Y'all ever play Codenames? Y'all ever play Codenames, the game where you like guess things based on like a hint given by the code giver? Do you ever, if you've played it, do you do that thing where if you're on the opposite team, you do a bunch of like misleading, you just say a bunch of misleading stuff to try to confuse the opponents? It's like the clue is mountain 3, and you're like, Canada has mountains, Russia has mountains. They're just like random words on there. Mountains are near the sky. So here's what I'm thinking. It's like whenever I play a game like this, and the character that is not the player character makes a statement, if they're wondering it,
And the blood on the interior lock of the fifth car's infirmary is an important
if they're
clue, I
wondering it
think.
out loud, then I think it's kind of like that. Like you just don't pay attention to them. They're probably just like wrong. Running around? No, it was for a reason.
So I guess that does it for our review of the case.
Did anyone live? Aniv, don't you know who wrote this game? No.
Wait, there was something else. After the train arrived at the station,
I like that we got a cape, and it's blowing in the wind. No capes!
according to the Peacekeeper's reports,
Oh,
they
God.
all burned to death.
Oh god, I never noticed his barcode. The barcode for the freaking Po guy. His barcode says, "I love money." I love money.
But that part seems off to me. And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car.
Knockout!
Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
See, this is what happens.
This should be enough solution keys to solve it.
This is not healthy.
But I still don't know how to use
This is not
that.
healthy. We should have gotten all the solution keys without having to overwork her.
Master, you worry too much.
A little too
I'm sure
happy.
It'll turn out fine. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
But how important? Not much. Manifestation of
Sure hope you
clues
got all that
can be viewed in the
down.
notebook menu. Wow.
Shinigami's tutorial in the corner.
Oh, look at that. I like that. Got a little outfit with a hat. I don't have that hat in real life now, but maybe I'll get it later. Stamina. Stamina. This game has stamina? What does it mean? Assist recovery? Abilities that help you clear mystery labyrinths. Spending skill
Master,
points.
Do you need a power up?
There's a skill tree? What kind of game is this? I haven't seen gameplay. Is this Bayonetta or
Set
something?
whichever skills suit you best.
What?
Time to head off in search of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
Dun 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 dun. That's a bunch of
Will
keys.
things really turn out fine?
Yeah, same thing after you eat too much McDonald's trying to find all the Yu-Gi-Oh toys. Skill tree feels like a beginner's trap. Whenever there's a skill tree in a game, I just don't buy anything until I'm sure I know what the gameplay loop is like.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy.
Sometimes it's like, oh wow, more HP seems nice, and it's like, oh, I never get hit. I should not have gotten more HP. You know?
Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you?
Yes. No? Maybe.
Told
I don't know
the
you.
deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So let's go.
Dum, da, da,
I'm so
dum,
horny for
bum.
mysteries right now.
You're...
Oh,
What?
I see. To jail! Send her to jail! There are places in the mystery labs where the path goes on and on. You can't move until the scene plays out, so keep following the path till it does. Leave me alone! Ding! Or pull up a guide. Yeah, you know, I don't like looking up guides right away for every single game. I'll look up guides when it seems like it's something I can mess up. Oh, the camera's kind of fixed. For the most part, it's like, I'll just save a little bit and see what looks useful. Like seeing when the skill trees lead. And if respec is free or at least like affordable, then I'm like, whatever, you know? Like in Dragon Quest XI, there's a fee to respec.
Hey, did something move just now?
But I don't mind. Ah!
Oh, that's a cue.
A cube?
Ooh, is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Q are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries.
Is the Super
Q
Mario
have no
64
intelligence
endless
or autonomy.
staircase.
All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths.
I just need the backwards long jump. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
It's cool though. This is like the freaking Doctor Strange mirror dimension. Boom. Oh, cool. We're actually progressing. Roxas Stray, welcome on in. What do you mean, shut up about the long jump? I mentioned it once. Oh, hi.
What is that?
Oh, why is it based on the guy? Well, he has much more drip in this universe, I see.
What the? There are monsters here!
No, it's just that one guy with a cigar. It's kind of like Persona, I guess. So we defeat him in the real world, he has a change of heart, right?
That's a
RGB
mystery
gangster.
phantom.
Oh, what is that? Asus punk?
A mystery phantom? What's that?
Cyber power PC punk?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes.
He ain't Kiss. You think he's some Gene Simmons?
That's a mystery phantom.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
I forgot his name was freaking Swank. Swank and Coco Head? Who came up with these?
If the Peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
You're the culprit.
They dropped the ball on how cool these labyrinths could have been. What's up, Dragon? Well, I mean, I just started, so I don't know much about him. But if they are really just, like, linear paths, then damn. Damn, that's kind of disappointing.
Huh?
Oh no! Oh no, he found the scale slider in VR chat settings. What the heck? Oh, and now we're in King of
All
Fighters.
the other passengers on the train are dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
No! I know how to do that all the time. I play Persona 4.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
We literally ran from the mystery in order to jump in here.
Defeat him? How?
Here, have a gun.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Huh?
Just say, I am.
I am!
I now pronounce you Shinigami and wife. Excuse me. Oh, so elegant. Wow. Oh my. Whoop. Your dance lesson is complete. Does this help me find the truth? Where you putting that hand? Whoa, you just what? Don't eat me! Whoa. Oh yeah, you know, sword eating. I saw that at a carnival once. I don't think it was quite like that. Alright, Cirque du Soleil. Was that really necessary?
What? A sword?
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth.
The solution blade. For when people say that violence doesn't solve everything. Sure looks like it to me. Hey, Blade Vancer, did you consent to being in this game?
Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom. Let's do this.
Boom kill. You realize it reminds you of Bowsette. Oh my god, you're right. Especially with the crown. Do you think this was that was the inspiration all along?
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway,
You thought Genshin with chest sword was sus. Honestly, like, drawing your sword as if you were a sword eater, that's kind of a cool concept. Although it's not really like a sword eater, because you're supposed to put your neck all the way back for that, and you just kind of pull it out of her head.
the damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still.
You die in the game, you die in real life.
The more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again.
Wow, if only. Oh my goodness. You lose a brain cell for every time you get hurt. Joke's on him, I only have one. Wait a minute.
No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful. Come on, pay attention.
So what is this? This is like Punch-Out or something? Traps and obstacles lie in wait in the mystery labyrinth. Make a mistake while facing the master's stamina will decrease.
Master?
Game over, be careful. This is kind of neat. If you only have one brain cell, have you lost already? Don't think about it, because you can't. Let's go! Versus Reasoning Deathmatch! Okay, this is pretty kind of epic.
I'll tell you.
No need to draw this out. Dodge, upward, downward, left, right, rebuttal. During RDM, a mystery phantom will attack Master while making statements.
Dodge, duck, dodge.
Wow. You just make a freaking dodgeball reference? Dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Getting hit by a statement and he's taking damage.
Come on, pay attention.
If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. Okay.
Don't you forget.
The bonus is based on the max amount you can dodge in one cycle.
Don't let any shitty
Inflammable
slip by.
statements give you a chance to counterattack. Statements might contain a contradiction. Slash through it with Solution Blade.
Master doesn't make mistakes.
So this is very much one of the... Like, Danganronpa, you have to, like, shoot the lies. And you have to shoot it with the bullet that, like, counteracts it. It was a cool idea, but, like... I think in Danganronpa, it's a little too real-time to really, like... It's a little too stressful for someone who's just learning it. This is, like, it kind of looks like yeah, okay, see? You gotta pick the right solution key. The key is already set, so find... Oh, never mind. This is absolutely Danganronpa Truth Bullets. You have to set... This is just Truth Bullets. You have to set the right thing, and then you have to, like, shoot the statements.
Slash those suspicious
The right solution key. Yep, okay. Picking the wrong one means damage. This is Danganronpa! It's exactly the same!
No need to draw this out. You're the culprit behind this case. You murdered 5 bastard detectives. That's the
Is that a daring
only
dodge?
explanation. Everyone else is dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime.
Oh, no, it's not. Aya!
Slash through this mystery.
No, that's wrong!
No, there's no way I could have done it.
No, that's wrong! Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
wasn't
dun.
conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
It's no use.
No, dameda!
Your deduction is wrong.
Alright, how do I set a truth bullet?
It's time for the solution.
There are more solution keys. They'll change between RDMs. Use the correct key. Solution key window. Switch. Oh, I sure hope this gives me time to switch so I don't have to do it in real
You better
time.
not be skimming over this.
That was one of the problems I have with Danganronpa. It's like, I have to do it in real time, wait for the right statement, and then shoot it. Here, it's like, if I can choose it ahead of time and, like, think about it, then I'll be okay. Testimonies, photography image.
You were out the whole
I'm thinking it's the photography image. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so you can do this to, like, choose it ahead of time. Got it.
You're the culprit.
I accidentally slashed something wrong.
You
So,
knew it was drunk.
no, I did not.
That's
absolutely
how you
not.
avoided being knocked out.
I didn't avoid being knocked out.
The other detectives were drugged.
Oh, I was trying to wait till the last second.
Killing them all. You're busted.
Is daring dodge when I, like... I think it's that effect right there.
Iced coffee.
No, I didn't.
And only pretended to drink it.
No, I sure drank it all right. Hiya!
This is the truth.
Yeah, I put the key in the padlock. The hilt is kind of cool. Talk about a
Zombies'
keyblade.
photography footage showed me drinking the coffee.
I got the lock blade.
That proves I wasn't faking anything.
I don't know if we'll ever see Zange again. Or his ability. Like, there's so much potential for all these fortes to have, like, a twist to them that makes them unreliable.
Did I defeat it?
Well, that was easy, but it was a tutorial, I suppose. See, what... If we meet other master detectives and they all have fortes, I wonder how they'll write their skills and whatnot. But I already was thinking, like, Zange said his skill was based on memory, so what if his memory's faulty? He did say it fades away after 48 hours, but what if he, like, genuinely saw something incorrectly. Like, it's like how in Ace Attorney 6, the gimmick is that you can see the person's perspective right before they died. But what if they saw something misleading and they believed something wrong when they died? So it's up to you to explain what they saw, even though it looks damning. You know? So stuff like that. Or like how Melanie could only wear clothes that about fit her, and then it's like you wear the clothes that somebody died. It's like, what if she loses the ability sometimes, and then you don't know if the person's actually dead or not? Or maybe they get resuscitated. Like, what happens then?
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Blade's got alert, you know. Have a good one. Enjoy your movies. Her physics are different. Well, you know. There must be motors installed somewhere.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the Peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
Got one of those anti-gravity bras.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the Peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Oh, there's some suspicious meddling in this situation.
Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth.
And I'm about to break.
Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here.
Filled with helium, she is puffy. Self-proclaimed.
I
Okie
understand
dokie.
now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape. But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth.
And how did I
Progress
find
we've
you?
made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
So, okay, if this is what the mystery labyrinths
How
are,
are you able to do this?
just a linear corridor, I feel like they wrote it to be designed to dungeons and they just didn't have time to actually do that.
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how.
It's a little unfortunate, but, you know, they had an idea. They ran with it.
More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master.
What was I supposed to do? Just tough it out and not fall asleep?
No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
Maybe she found you. Maybe. Just finding detectives. She
I
loves
was busy because
mysteries.
I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Alright, somebody write a fan fiction where she finds the mystery ink and then works with Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
Oh, cool. Why did I do this?
You're kidding, right? Right?
Anyway,
Must have been
who
real
do you
worth
think
it.
is the culprit, Master? You have any guesses?
Oh, I think I know.
If the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
But the problem is I went last.
So then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board.
Is it?
Oh, wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
That's what I was thinking.
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
Alright. Okay. Can I continue on now? This dungeon is very nice looking, but I would like to continue, please. Can I run faster? Oh, I can! Here! Boom. Oh, this is Psychonaut's ass door.
This place.
Oh! It's like right out of Tim Schafer's
The path
dreams.
is forked in two. Which way should I go?
I don't know. I kind of like the left one. It looks funky.
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it.
What does that mean?
First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Whoa!
Huh?
Oh! This is a Persona 5 finale?
Blood! Blood!
Nah, it's not blood. It's not pink.
Quit overreacting, Master. This is is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look. I used the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Fua, fua.
Is that a question?
Oh.
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
So much exposition just for what is essentially, hey, yes or no.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me.
I can't wait until the game throws me like a trick question. It's like, is the sky is the culprit one of the 6 on the train? And then the answer is like, but there was 7. But how do I answer that with yes or no?
If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no. But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path that says yes.
So I think the answer is yes. But like, I could see someone thinking the answer might be no if maybe it was like a Saw style trap where everything was pre-drugged and then everything was automated so that we would be led towards our doom where our beds would automatically catch on fire or something.
Which is it?
I wonder.
One truth.
Questions relating to the case are asked in different forms. Choose the correct answer. Well, I said I was going to take the left door, and I sure am. When do we get the Guardians that are like, one of us always lies, one of us always tells the truth? Alright, Barbarian goes, is he dead? No. That one liar.
So, you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Yes. I like how it's this fancy, like, metaphysical yes and no, and then it has to ask me yes or no.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it. It's somewhere. I can see it. What does it look like if I'm wrong?
Can I go through now?
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
Are you surprised? Are you trying to help me? Oh, it's you again? Kanashiro ass kiss man.
Something happened. Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
All right, I know how to take care of this. Bum bum bum. Bum bum tick bum bum tick bum bum tick bum bum. I wonder if everything is going to look like an arena like this. Testimonies of 2 detectives or map.
Your deduction is wrong.
We need testimonies of 2 detectives.
Other than the 600.
Testimonies? Effects and Pucci's fortes. Okay. Oh, so that's what it means. Right. Okay, so we have confirmed that there were only 6 people. I think that's what it is. Alright. Confirmed.
Train. You must have had an accomplice.
No, I didn't. There were only 6 people.
This is the truth.
No, that's wrong!
Two master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train.
Alright, y'all, there is an ad starting soon. I think, given that this is all kind of just recap of what we've been doing, I should be okay to play the ad through it. Play through the ad. If something cool happens, I'll pause. But we're gonna run the ad and we'll be back in 3 minutes. I'll tell y'all what happens right after, y'all. Sorry if you don't know how to sub, but that's how it is. Alright. Alright. Goodbye, all the non-sub people. Everybody who does have a sub, exclusive content.
If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Or, you know, one of them might have been mistaken if there was already somebody dead.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off!
Okay, bud, do you have evidence? You can't just yell at me like a Twitter user. Blocked. Move on. Peacekeeper death report.
Testimony even do?
Victims all burned to death. The train did not stop once. It extremely unlikely this problem aboard the train was in motion. If we're still talking about like number of people on the train, I think it's this.
Your accomplice just wasn't there when those two checked.
Yep. Nope, that's not possible.
Came aboard after that. So what if the windows don't open?
I do like that they have a little like.
Doubt. You secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
Oh, I waited too long.
Together, you committed a crime.
Oh, I did not know that
This
blade
way,
was not
there's no
instantaneous.
contradiction.
No contradiction.
Now admit you had an accomplice already.
It's fine. We'll just do it again.
Hey,
The problem is whether or not accomplice boarded the train later. Got it. Got it good.
Testimony even do. Your accomplice just wasn't there when those two checked.
I was gonna say, can I fast forward? Yes, I can.
So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was
Doubt.
you secretly stopped.
The train and let your partner board.
Yeah,
Blast
baby.
through this mystery.
I'm a fraud. My sub was gifted. You still deserve it, lollipops. Don't even sell yourself short. You must have done
That
something.
in control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped.
Somebody paid $5.99. I wonder how much subs are gonna cost during September after the price increase, or are they gonna stop that too? I wonder. Cosplay that rave man? I don't know. Do you? He's kind of a butt.
And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Unless someone's forte is teleportation. I was gonna say quirk. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. It's standing erect.
Damn.
What's up, Kondariana? How you doing? I don't like those emojis that burst out of them. What platform is that? BlackBerry? Boom, boom. Oh, cool.
looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
I sure am. Can we like
Make
speed
sound
through
like
it now?
I'm the bad guy here.
All right.
In that
Oh
sense,
crap.
the labyrinth is
Oh, I did not realize that was gonna do that. Okay. I was wondering if the mystery labyrinth is trying to block people from seeing the truth, would it reject my answers even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies? No chance. Unless the mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things that are not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
fair. It won't cheat you.
So it really is just a palace. You can see the Persona
I
influence.
see. That's a relief.
If y'all are just coming on in, if y'all are coming from the break, welcome back. Hope y'all saw some good ads. I'm sorry if there were like 9 ads, but we have to fill the 3 minutes somehow. Basically, we did another one of those battles against the dude, against the I Love Money man. I'm just gonna call him Kaneshiro. What's his name? Spank? Swank. Swanky Kong. Spank. We just proved that no one else could have gotten on the train, so it had to be one of the 6 people on it.
By the way, without the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
Because one of the bodies is fake. Yeah. I like this fast forward button. It's very helpful. It's very helpful. Spank. Yeah, give him a spank. He deserves it.
Another fork in the road.
Raise your hand if you'd like to be spanked by Shinigami. I'm not doing anything. It's all y'all. It's all y'all. Just be honest. I won't judge.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
All right, y'all. Do we pick ice cream or hand turkey?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own.
Not a fan? See, you're
I
being
don't
honest.
remember it all.
Doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Everyone was dead. How did the culprit pull it off?
Say,
This time, yours truly is gonna help think it through. I don't need the help, thank you. She looks like female Bowser. See, someone else thinks so too. You have to go. If anybody goes to a convention and can talk to the character designer of this game, ask them, do you like Bowsette? and it's a trick question. Like, you don't have to ask, because they'll probably deny if Shinigami was based on Bowsette. But you just have to ask. If they know, they know. Lego paddle. Oh no, that's too much pain. You leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely mystery labyrinth guide. She looks like that one, like, candy mascot with the tongue.
Yeah.
That'd be a big help. Is she just gonna go to the answer? Everyone was dead. How did the culprit pull it off? They only pretended to be dead. I'm still thinking here. Don't choose yet.
Huh?
Oh. I guess I'll think about the opposite door. Oh, okay.
Oh, I got it! Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me!
Well, now I doubt it. Why did you make me go to the other... Oh!
Wait!
Oh, no! Now I'm gonna throw up a solution key. Meat Miner, welcome on in.
The culprit just played dead.
Look, why was I even... What was the point of that room if they're gonna do it for me? So many people say the same thing. Meat Miner says, the Bowsette thing was asked in an interview. The response is, I've never heard of this before. Nintendo didn't say anything either. And since it's not official, well, a likely story. A likely story, uh-huh, sure. Sure. We'll believe it for now.
Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now.
Well, yeah, isn't that the whole thing?
And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
Oh, this is how we play Chained Together. You know that one game with the AI art title?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that.
I see. So we're married.
Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible.
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
That's the writer's preference. Thinly veiled. Maybe they're teaching you what happens if you go down the wrong way. Maybe. I don't think so, though. Hello?
I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
Okay, I could have just walked in the first place.
Didn't ask you to do that.
Okay, bye.
So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
Like the Easter Island
No
skullheads.
idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Whoa! Watch out!
Is this wrong? Oh my god! One more step and I would have become Caesar from JoJo.
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Covered in rubble.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
So what, they actually died?
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't played dead. Let's turn back.
No, I think it is.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth. I'm so awesome.
They better not give me extra EXP for choosing the wrong answer on purpose. Okay. Is that... Wait, are we actually going back?
I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth.
Was it actually wrong? What do you mean? No way. For those who just came on, I already have an idea of what happened. And it's kind of not either of those choices, but more like... well, I don't know how to explain it without just saying, but I don't know. I don't know what the game's doing.
But I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said
I
that
could
a
tell.
little earlier.
What's the theory? My theory is that that Apex used Zilch's body in order to substitute for his own. So in that sense, he quote-unquote played dead by pretending that Zilch's body was his.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
See, that's what I was wondering, if the game was going to throw us a trick question for one of those, where, like, the question assumes something that is actually wrong. Like, how did the killer die? Well, they're not dead. They're not dead. They didn't play dead, and they didn't die. They're just not dead.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
She's floating in front of him with a short skirt. Yeah, but you know, when the camera was behind us, it was just all shadowed.
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here.
Not that I was looking. Oh, good. I was wondering if this was going to be a reverse Narnia. Every minute we spend in here is actually like 1,000 years in the real world.
In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
Oh.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
Secret Pants. What's up, Squidgy? Welcome.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime.
I do love Secret Pants. That's the name of the next game from the people who made Thank Goodness You're Here. No, it's not. But could you imagine? It's funny because in British, pants means underwear.
Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive.
Same thing with Japanese.
And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets.
Oh.
Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world.
Oh no, it becomes Persona. So I wonder if it's a mystery that, like, the mystery of where did I leave my car keys? It's just a little, like, room.
It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers, and in turn, new mystery labyrinths.
Oh god, no, it's fake news.
Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, this for up until now I've been wondering if Shinigami has ulterior motives. She might, but I think she actually, like, wants the world to not be ended.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
Dun dun dun. See, when I first saw trailers for this game and whatnot, I was scared that Shinigami would just be the next Monokuma. Like, she just wants to control everything from the shadows. Maybe she does, but so far I think I can trust her.
The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
I think it's both wrong. You should already know the answer, now get to it. I wonder indeed. If it asked me yes or no, I would swear.
Careful.
Secret Pants. It's interesting how much of English that came to Japan via the British.
Suicide after the crime would mean, after killing the other four, the culprit killed themselves, right?
Well,
Is that really the right answer?
I don't think so.
The mystery labyrinth's roots represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility.
It means no, that's wrong. Hey, look, we're in
The only option
Splatoon.
left is the culprit off themselves. And you just need to find that suicidal pest.
I mean, they shouldn't be hard to find if they're dead. Yeah! Oh, I can't fast forward, huh? Wonder why that is. It's not letting me. Here we go. Get back! No!
What's going on here?
It's a catch-22!
This
Nani?
is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it.
What? Stop!
Come on, Master! Concentrate!
Oh no, I didn't sign up for this Donkey Kong Country minecart madness!
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
Should I put on some Donkey Kong Country music? Who was the last person to die during the incident? The culprit, Shinigami. Shinigami died.
If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work!
I'm sure they could find ways.
Come on, let's try again!
Who set fire to the dead culprit? Did it. He didn't. The culprit, the victim. What do you mean the victim? The victim is the culprit. Oh no!
Of course. The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All five burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves.
Shinigami just chilling on the side of the minecart.
Come on, let's try again.
Who's the last person to be burned to death? Aphex.
We're gonna crash!
What? That was wrong? Oh, okay. So now they're asking.
Come on, let's try again.
Now they're asking me about actual time. It was Zilch then. But then Zilch is the culprit. Zilch is not the culprit. I don't know what wacky roller coaster ride they're taking me on.
Himself on fire. His zilch.
So okay, I just have a problem with it. Like I know this is correct, but I have a problem with this because earlier they were talking about like who was the first person to die, and then they said, oh, it was Zilch, and I said at that moment, no, it wasn't. He was just the first person we saw die, but he wasn't the actual first person to die. If everyone else was already dead, he would have been the last. The game is just I don't know who to blame for that for this.
Bingo! You did it, Master!
Cool.
But you know,
I'm not
setting
upset.
aside
It's just
the
funny.
idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes?
To mislead us.
Didn't they discover his body first?
A body's been discovered.
According to the peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
It's funny how dire this music sounds. In Danganronpa, when you're on the path to victory, when you're on the path to figuring it all out, it sounds all triumphant, like you're actually doing it.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses.
Maybe.
Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit. But he committed suicide, huh?
I wonder if this is based on the fact that I said he was the most suspicious to begin with.
The door.
All right, game. I'll hear you out. I think you're wrong, but I'll hear you out.
It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah.
Go!
Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I don't think it's right.
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does? You think so?
Ah! What's going on?
Zilch killed the other four, then set fire to himself.
Conclusion? Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options.
No. Unless...
Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying.
So if the Mystery Labyrinth is based on the materialization of clues, are we missing a clue?
Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait.
No, something's wrong. You must say it.
Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right?
Oh.
Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
Uh-huh.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though.
Even this? Okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. In a game... See, anytime there's a game about, like, finding the truth, whether it's, like, a board game or a video game, I like the option to say, like, press X to doubt and be like, hey, yeah... This is what I think. This is what I'm telling you is correct. Now believe me, and you could be like, no, that's wrong.
tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
Now, this is a tutorial, so clearly they're doing this because it's obviously wrong and they want to show me what happens.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it.
But I was so confused when the game was leading me towards this wrong answer.
How do I do that?
Truth Blade? Solution Blade? The Fact Spear? Demolish!
So it was fake. It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail.
Whoa! So the question is, I wonder how many times in the game...
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
Oh, hi, Mystery Swank. Hi, Mystery Swank with your RGB pants. See, okay, I wonder how many times in the game it will actually be the correct answer from the get-go. Because if it's always going to be fake, then why wouldn't I just, like, slash the first door I see every time?
It's rare for a fake exit to appear.
Oh, really?
This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I
Oh,
thought.
really? No, it's just a tutorial.
Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
I don't actually know if he's police. I just assumed because he was trying to detain me. This Don Corneo looking mother hecker over here. Carlos, what's up? I'm giving this game a go. I will say it is very Danganronpa. I actually like it so far. It reminds me of the days of Danganronpa without all the high school weirdness. It's more like, hey, no, this is just my job, you know? Mystery phantoms will throw out noise. Oh, they just fart. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way. Use Master Solution to make the cutting down. The more noise destroyed, the bigger the bonus you'll get. It can be aggressive and attack. Based on the max amount you can destroy. Okay. So what, which is X? Knife and corpse, Melamie's corpse. The knife stuck in Zilb's chest. Milk's corpse this too was burnt to a crisp. The face is still recognizable. Alright, I think the knife is important, but I don't know if it's important now. We whirl until we hurlin'.
Culprit must be Zilch. The reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
I don't know if that's why I should slash.
He passed out victims, then set himself on fire,
And then stabbed himself?
and died from immolation.
See this? Okay, here. Look at that. They tried to fake me out. I know Danganronpa, sometimes it's not always the first thing you can counteract that is actually the thing you need to contradict.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense.
I am still waiting for him to say no, that's wrong. Come on, do it.
Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you.
Yeah, that's right, I'm a brat. It's Brat Summer, what of it? Phantom Tax, don't be Ohio. Bloodstains on interior lock. Bloodstains on interior lock, that's gotta be it.
Stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
No?
He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself on
Maybe it was the
fire.
coffee, actually. Oh, that was the first one I had to duck.
Fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch. He committed suicide by self-immolation.
Oh, no, it was the coffee. He stabbed himself with a knife. There's no other way to knock himself out. Okay, here we go. Coffee and dining car.
I was the knife stuck in the body. Of course I know
I do
why.
like that the spirit is trying to argue against us.
It was to knock himself out.
Good as it.
Slash through this mystery.
You know, I haven't seen the noise yet. Is it those little words that just randomly show up?
His plan was to fall unconscious. He would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car.
I'm too focused on the actual, like, statements that are being made.
That's a much easier way to pass out.
Unless it was, you know, bad for his kidneys. But if he was trying to die, then we probably wouldn't have cared about his kidneys. Okay. That was anticlimactic. It kind of just
So
stopped.
they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four
Bum
Eyes.
bum chick the bum bum chick the bum ba dum
Right.
chick the da ba da
The
bum chick.
peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different.
This music is a little Persona-ish, you know, a little Persona 5y.
To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
Is this our Labyrinth Queen? Oh, you know it. Oh, you know it. She vomits up keys. What a queen. We stand.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that.
She vomits up keys because she ate too many McDonald's Happy Meals.
If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
That's me later.
Right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death.
Got another Dark Magician? Heck yeah. I got 2 Karibos today. And I'm just like, well, now I'm never gonna get that Blue Eyes White Dragon one, I feel. I'm a little sad. I wish I would have pushed harder for my coworker to just buy extra.
I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
I know the answer. Oh, this is the worst part of Ace Attorney and Danganronpa games, when you already know what happened, but the game doesn't let you say it yet.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car.
I mean, I think we do.
I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Jill, the master of unlocking. Why keep lockpicks in your inventory when you can just keep keys in your stomach?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible.
Draining? What, aren't you immortal?
But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
Oh wow, thank you. I'm glad to be of assistance. What's she doing?
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
You got the wind-up punch going?
This is all for you, Master.
Oh, I see.
Ready, Master?
Wait!
One punch! I was gonna say, is that a loaf of bread? What? Oh, so now we got the Ace Attorney Investigations crime scene recreations. Swallowing the keys worked for Solid Snake. Ah, in my stomach. I smuggled them. And then he died. End of the game. What's up, Roa?
What's going on?
Welcome on in. Oh, I'm seeing burbs. Hope you're doing good, Roa. What time is it over there? What day is it over there? Are you on your weekend, finally?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth.
F in the chats for Coco Melons. Extracting my memory? Wow, I'm just putting Zange to shame.
This is my super cute special weapon.
Woa, a Roa.
See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Hey, Roa, how much Raincode fanfiction is there? Specifically, Raincode fanfiction where Shinigami haunts the mystery gang, and then she competes with Scooby-Doo for being a mascot. Just wondering. We were wondering that earlier. It's Friday. Today is Friday in Manila. Shoot. 12:37. Oh, lunch break time, huh? Hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. Heck yeah.
Oh,
The shock from all this is making my head spin.
1 sec while I check. Please report back. Absolutely.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long.
Look, I only have 1 brain cell.
You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
It's not slow, I just have 1 kilobyte
Got
of
it.
storage.
I'll hurry.
I was replaying crime scene recreation. It really is just from Ace Attorney Investigations. I was replaying Half-Life Alyx with my PSVR 2 to test it out. And there's this bit where I find a floppy disk on the table, and then Russell is like, "Ah, yes, it's used we read it with 2 millimeters of magnetic graphite." I was like, "How do you know all this?" And he was like, "Yeah, I downloaded the entire internet before the war happened."
Hey,
Talking about the grandiosity of 1 kilobyte of storage, 1 megabyte of storage on a floppy disk. He's like, "Yeah, I have the entire internet. There should be no info inside. This won't hold out for too long. Hurry up and investigate it." I mean, this is still based on my memory. Shouldn't I just remember it?
Huh? This cushion. Was it always there?
Oh, hey, why does it have a stab in it? No results? Well, I guess you know what you have to do now, Roa, right?
Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this?
That's a nice looking pillow for Switch graphics. Beetle-ba-dee. Okay, that has more detail than I actually see.
Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
you may have seen it but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time.
But if I forgot, why is it in my memory?
But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Oh, the compliments are starting.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
No, you gotta earn the next one. Whoa! Oh, leave me alone! Ding! Ah! Ding! Ah! I forgot to remember. Good thing I remembered to forget.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
So stabbed after burned? But no, he was still burning. Here, makes you want strawberry vanilla ice cream. That sounds good right about now. I might get some ice cream after the stream. I don't know. Pulls up Google Docs. Roll. You don't have to.
It's fading.
But I'm sure whatever you write is quality. Absolute quality.
I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Remembering is hard, y'all.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
I do like strawberry ice cream. I don't get it often enough for how much I like it.
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
I just like strawberries, y'all. Strawberries are like my favorite fruit next to watermelon. But for watermelon, it has to be really good, really ripe watermelon. Like, you can't just take any old watermelon because it's just not good enough. But like the good stuff where it's just like blood red when you bite into it, oh, that's the good watermelon. Strawberries too, like when they're really good. But I only can get the real good strawberries when I go near my hometown. Because, you know, like I said, lots of farms. Lots of farms up there. That being said, other fruits I really like, plum. Plum is really good when it's ripe. So juicy, so thick. Oh yeah. The same but opposite, watermelon first and strawberry. Well, you know, it depends on my mood. Especially now during the summer, watermelon hits just right. Spring is strawberries, because, you know, they're in season. They're the best when it's spring. And it's just, also, it's really hard to find really good strawberries, I'm gonna admit. Like, I really have not gotten good strawberries outside of the ones near my hometown. Even when I went to Japan and they had like those super special awesome strawberry desserts with the strawberry mochis and the strawberry fruit sandwiches, I pay like $5 for 3 strawberries, and they're like, this is worse than I get at the supermarket back home. To be fair, fruit is expensive in Japan because they don't have that much farmland compared to like the farmland available in other countries. Like, they have a lot of farmland, but it's limited by the size of Japan.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery.
The hometown bias, you know it.
Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Twilight got fresh plums from Grandma's garden. Ooh, I didn't know your grandma had a plum tree. Your dad once made a plum wine. Oh, I should try more fruit wines, honestly, because it's not a world I've delved into. Because, you know, when you start drinking alcohol around when you go to college, and it's like, hey, did you bring the beers? Hey, did you bring the vodka? Yeah, party. I'm like, can I get something classier? Like, sure, there is wine, but what about fruit wine, though? Hard to get bare strawberries in those in Cali. True, though. Decent strawberries in Oregon. I gotta have to try some sometime.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Wow.
Working together?
Wow. Why would you question that? We've been doing it.
Lay it all out, Master!
Working together. Questions. Barrel. Am I in the barrel? Is this Wind Waker? Oh, whoa. Strawberries are an invasive species. You have to do your part and get rid of them then. Hey, look, we're in Danganronpa 2. What are we doing with this barrel? She's in a bikini! You're in the barrel today, Gordon. Oh, it's like the swords in the pirate barrel game.
We're gonna expose the
Oh my god, Shinigami puzzle. This is just the freaking spell out the letters game from Danganronpa. Well, actually, no. Oh, the answer is red. I can already tell. Do me a favor, check your Twitter. Check my Twitter DMs? What do you mean, check my Twitter DMs? What did you do, Roa? I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh no. Oh no. Did you start the archive? Did you start the What? Did you base this off of a little? I'll show it again at the end of the stream, but in case I forget. What? Pretty good. This seems like a puzzle. Ready and raring to go. A little cape. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so determined. But can you spell egg? Dun 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 dun. There's no letter K. Dun 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 dun. I got a cape and cake. Chicken cake. Oh my god, I love it. I will appreciate it forever. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. No capes though. I might get stuck in a jet turbine. Thank you very much, Lee. Thank you very much, Leroy. I will appreciate this. So small, so thick. Extra thick. Shinigami puzzle. The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters. Read the question, knock out the letters in the right order. Knock out in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth.
It's time for the solution key.
If you feed me the solution keys, it will give you whatever hint comes to mind. Grab the key and bring it to my mouth.
Don't you forget.
There are keys you can't get hints from, but if I eat one of those, the time limit will be reduced. Man, why even bother then?
Puzzle it out.
Okay. Detective Zilch's death was actually a blue herring.
That's right.
It was actually a Rob herring. You know, like Rob Schneider.
Nice.
It was actually... Oh my god, I see things. I see things. I see things through the holes. Feet! Oh my god! Pew! Wow. Wow. It's like one of those Yakuza 0 phone games. Oh my god, beam. Miku Miku beam! Hard to not make an inappropriate joke with these keys. Don't worry, the game will do it for you. Leg! And then with the poultry leg, it's learning.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest.
Oh my god, the legs. Oh my god, the legs. Shinigami beam! Lollipops can only enjoy cooked fruit. You enjoy apple pastries the best. I do like certain fruits more uncooked, but some fruits are just always good no matter how you eat them. Mango, though, You can just eat him by himself. You can put him in a smoothie. You can make a little mango cake. Oh yeah. Brad had an idea. Get cooking. Oh my. The inspiration has hit. Medo beam. The moment you've all been waiting for. Miku beam. That's right. I saw Zilch.
But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed.
Okay, now I don't know where we're going with this, because I feel like he actually was stabbed, causing the body that was stabbed in Aphex's place.
That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it.
I guess.
Even though the cushion was stabbed through.
I didn't think much of the no blood. I thought the no blood was just because they didn't want to show it.
Zilch's death was
censor
a red
it.
herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Do I get the boss item? Zelda? Dun 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 da da da. There's just a pillow in there. Red herring.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah. Zilch was faking his death to fool us.
Again, is it Zilch? Is it No! What?
That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window.
They're gonna put 2 fake goals in the same tutorial dungeon?
But
No.
the Peacekeeper's report saying
Really?
they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
But then
In
why
a
didn't?
roundabout way, yes.
But then why wasn't that the right answer?
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now.
It's an ancient sword.
Let's hurry back.
Boom ba da doom ba ba boom boom ba doom ba ba da doom ba ba doom ba da doom boom ba doom ba doom ba doom ba ba doom ba da boom boom ba doom ba doom ba. Oh, I'm just gonna walk along the tracks. Come on, don't make me do this manually, man. Hey?
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Yeah, okay. Why did you even bother having me go through the
Some
door?
guy you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way.
Yes, please. PlayStation Premium got Wild Hearts, same game as Loop as Monster Hunter. I think I saw that game before. I have not been subscribed to PlayStation Premium for such a long time now. I think one of the VR games I want to try out is on that, though. Oh, dude. Carlos, I'm going to bring the PSVR to your house so we can play it. There's definitely a couple of VR games. Like, I don't want to buy this, but hey, it's free if I have Premium.
Oh, I know. I have a convenient transportation method thanks to my awesomeness.
Don't tell me you transform into a helicopter or something. What is this, Yoshi's Island?
It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
It's called knocking you in the head so that you pass out while I drag you. When I do an RE marathon, you could do it in VR. You could play Resident Evil 7 and 8 in VR. Oh, baby. Wait, I would have to use the free... This is Dragon Quest. This is Dragon Quest. Hey, you think if I use Zoom... I'm sorry. You think if I use Zoom... Beep, I'll hit the ceiling like in Dragon Quest? I kind of want to pick Zoom. You can't even say Zoom in evac. Oh my god. Hit the ceiling, hit the ceiling, hit the ceiling. Aww. I guess it doesn't matter what I used.
Super easy.
This is the Dragon Quest sounds! Man! 100. Okay, we're Sprint. We're Sprint. Last in Dragon Quest reference.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Isn't there an anime where the girls are characters who are girls who are also horses? Yes? But why are you asking?
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
MP as in magical girl points.
Your lifespan.
Shit.
My lifespan? Again?
I'm gonna die at 20 at this rate.
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
If we think about it, if it lowers my lifespan by like 10 seconds, but it would have taken me like 10 minutes to walk through all the way back here, then in a way, I'm still saving time, right?
Let's give it a try.
Instead of spending 10 minutes of my life, I spend 10 seconds of my life. Coco Head is 19? What? I thought this kid was like in grade school or something.
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
High school at latest. Really? He's so small. He's so small. He's got some growing to do. Yeah. He's a short king. Fair enough, though. We stand. Can be used to break through mysteries in a way. Select the one that answers the question. I mean, I appreciate all the different, like, ways to dress up, asking a question and giving the answer. Use solution key. What proves the culprit played dead? The red herring. No, that's wrong. He's 4'11", man. Short king.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Only his head grew after middle school. Only his Ahoge grew after middle school. Whoa. Going through the Monsters Inc. door. We have to find Boo.
A bridge.
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
No, I think you'd like that too much.
Well, maybe later.
Maybe later? Don't make her wait for it. Jeez.
We opened the play dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
So I guess there are times where we have to pick the wrong answer. Oh, this is gonna... Cows? This is gonna get complicated.
If so, he
Boo.
is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
Butterflies, who farted?
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different.
Oh, that one has a skull on it. Isn't there a real butterfly that actually looks like it has a skull on it?
What if Amaterasu Corp decides
Like a bird?
to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
It's a bird, isn't it? There's like a bird when it opens its wings, it's like a skull.
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover
Or
it up?
moth?
No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Not the meat circus. It is Psychonauts.
Let's save the fun for later.
He's teasing her? Oh, I see. They are of one body and mind. Oh god, I just realized the floor is
the
meat.
ground! It's falling apart!
It's all face.
You better run, Master!
Oh no!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
I think so. Psychonauts vibes, right? It's kind of a similar idea. It's like the metaphysical world. So also Persona 5 a little bit. Jump!
Master, you better concentrate!
Oh, you're choking me! QTEs? Do I finally get to use my anti-gravity shoes? What was Yuma saw through the window actually Zilch? What was what? Oh, yes. I've read that wrong. Meat on the meat bone.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with a knife through the cushion.
Only Danganronpa fans will understand. On the meat bone. I like the way he's running. You know, it reminds me of the way you run in Ape Escape with the arms swinging.
Definitely the real Zilch.
But Zilch is not the culprit. Was the burnt corpse in car 1 actually Zilch? Yes. No? What do you mean no? Okay, so I'm starting to have trouble. I'm starting to have a problem with this game. I think I see something starting to happen here. The game wants me...
The corpse I investigated was real. It just wasn't Zilch's corpse.
The game wants me to come to conclusions that are wrong on purpose sometimes. So if you already know the right answer, then you're gonna get all messed up. because you're like, I know the real answer, I'm gonna pick it. No, it's not right, even though it is right. Unless it really was Zilch. Like, it could be. Like, the key thing here is, like, if either Zilch did it and then used Aphex's body to fake his body, or if Aphex did it and used Zilch's body to fake his body. And if this is a case where the game itself is lying to us, then I'm gonna be so angry, because we saw the actual character model of Zilch. We saw the character model of Zilch for 1 second before it burned up and turned unrecognizable in car 1. So if that was actually a lie, then I'm gonna be upset at the game, because it was clearly his model. It's not like, oh, it looked like Zilch for a split second, we just didn't see it right. No, it was literally his character model. You can't just lie to me like that to my face. Like, some detective games like Ace Attorney have things where, like, oh, it's a lie because it's based on somebody's memory, or it's based on, like, it's based on, like, it shows you a lie, but it's based on somebody's description of the events. No, this was me witnessing it, and the game lied to my face. That's what I have a problem with, if that's what's happening here. And if it actually was Zilch's body, and Aphex is the culprit, then I'm having a problem with the game making me take a wrong path on purpose before I can get to the right end.
In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
What about the girl who changes into the person who's dead based on their clothes? But she always died. She was dead in the other room. Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary. What do you mean before you entered, after you entered, after? No! See, now I'm all tripped up, because I'm like, if I'm supposed to guess something wrong on purpose, like, what is the point of logic? What is the point of logic?
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock.
If the premise is wrong in the first place.
The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window.
See, okay, this is what I have a problem with, because the game lied to my face and said, like, yeah, that's Zilch. He showed it to me.
Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
Like, if it was maybe, like, his ears were a part of his hat, and then he put his cat ears on the body, and then, like, I didn't see his face, then I could have believed that. But no, it straight up showed me his character model with his face.
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning.
The fire, well, so whoever the culprit is, the fire was to make it so that every corpse was as unrecognizable as possible so that a switch could happen.
It was also a smoke screen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
See, like, that's also wrong. So what's the point? What's the point? I'm trying to get to the right answer. The game makes me get the wrong answer on purpose. Yeah, he's jumping to conclusions, but literally, that was not the.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Uh-huh.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Uh-huh.
Where are you thinking?
Under the bed.
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
Under the bed. Under the bed. Now it's Ace Attorney.
Blood place is suspicious.
Under the. Literally, there's no other place to hide in here.
Eddie Master doesn't make mistakes. Right? Right?
So don't pick the wrong place. Under the bed. I like this pose.
That's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there.
And that's why the bed in car number 5, quote unquote, was flipped over. What? Is this wrong?
Hey!
I'm getting wall mastered. Kevin, welcome on in. I guess that was right.
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
It's alright, my lifespan's short as it is, just like my character.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it
baked conclusions. I don't think the game lied to me. But if they really wanted me to naturally get things wrong first, they shouldn't have showed Zilch's face. They should have, like, had him also be burnt from the get-go. So that I could be like, oh yeah, it makes sense. Zilch was, like, swapped out with Aphex. That's why they're both burnt. Oh, wait a minute, it was Aphex!
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
So, it's one of those times where I'm like, yep.
He had the corpse hidden under the blanket?
Yep, this is the Danganronpa writer, alright.
So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body.
Why does that gross you out so much when the dead bodies are just a dime a dozen in this game, apparently? Y'all. Nintendo Novice! It has been a while. It has been a hot second. I did kind of notice. Y'all, I did kind of notice Nintendo Novice has been doing a challenge run of 1000 Year Door, trying to beat Bonetail before you beat Hooktail. And I will say, I did beat the post game of 1000 Year Door the other day, and you know, definitely had a different strategy. You know, considering. But I'm wishing you the best of luck. Dude, like, the fact that you have to get all the way to the bottom floor and beat the boss every single time, that's rough. That's rough. Hope you've been alright. Hope you've been okay. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for shouting out Nintendo Novice, Brad. Entity Raptor was taken. Welcome on in.
I'm so jealous!
We're playing. You did it? Oh my god. Congratulations. Was that the 6th attempt? Congratulations. So are you now, are you gonna, I was gonna say, are you now going to fight the other secret boss of the Pit of Trials before you beat Hooktail? But I'm like, you can't do that, unfortunately. Be cool if you could, but it's not available yet. Still though, I'm wishing you the best. Whatever you do next. So thanks for coming, Master Snipe. Welcome. Y'all, we're playing I keep wanting to say Project. Master Detective Archives Raincode. For those who don't know me, I'm Chris. I'm a chicken. I like to play RPGs and visual novel kind of games. So, you know, I've played Danganronpa in the past, and it was an interesting series. We're playing the next game by the same developers, the same creators, same writers, same character designers, same composers. And it's very reminiscent, I'll say. Murder mysteries, off the wall anime, very anime. I warn anybody who's played. Maybe you're like played Ace Attorney. You're like, hey, I like Ace Attorney. I want to play Danganronpa. Danganronpa is very anime. You know, all those tropes that people love and hate about anime. About, like, you know, high school. I don't even want to say romance. More like M-rated. M-rated is all I can really say. So far, it's not been that bad in this game, but man, I am waiting for the moments. Head out, no problem, Entity. Yeah, you know, girl that likes to swallow and spit out keys. Yeah, basically. Yeah, so hope you had a good stream with Novice. Yeah, welcome on in, y'all. I also do the voice acting sometimes, but this game has voice acting, so I get to rest a little bit.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't.
Oh, I need to walk. What's that? A body's been discovered? Poo-hoo-hoo? The hell?
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready.
I know it's supposed to be like a crime scene recreation.
Under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion and stabbed it.
Wait, the chickens are in the way! Oh my god!
Way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Yeah, hid in the smoke, hid in the chickens. Oops. Under the bed again.
Place with easy access.
Just swapped out with the bed.
Under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Yeah, basically. Oh, so that's how that goes. So many. It is 5,000. Be back for the VOD. No problem, Roa. Accidentally opened up Raincode AO3 page. You live there now. I hope you enjoy it. I'm not gonna go anywhere near that, at least until I finish the game. So have fun with it. Have a great time zone. See you, Roa. Good to see you again. And hello, future Roa. Welcome back. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so does that... Okay. See, what threw me off was how it was so... The game was so like, quick to point out, man, I can't even recognize Apex. I can't even see what he looks like. Man, it's a good thing he had his necklace, or else I couldn't recognize him. So that just pointed to me to be like, yeah, that was Aphex. He's the guy. But if it is actually Zilch as the culprit, I can see what the game's logic is going, and I'm like, I can believe that. We'll see if it's correct, though. We'll see. So, but then, I feel like they wouldn't push me so hard through this if it was actually the right answer, because the right answer is never the first thing. It's always got to be like after the no, that's wrong. And I feel like one of the clues was like the fact that Aphex is unrecognizable, so it's still a little important. So yeah, maybe he did just quickly hide.
Which means if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
Yeah, but it was kinda, I don't know, that feels like a little bit of a flimsy plan to be thwarted if I just happened to look under there. But you know, now it's starting to make actually more sense. So the game didn't lie to me. It's just that we saw his model, and then like when the camera cut, he went under the bed and swapped out for the body. That being said, like, it is not fast to move a body. Like, he can't just like zip under and just like flap the body onto the bed in the time it took me to like smack the window. And you know, not that I know how hard it is or easy it is to move a dead body. It's more like I've been to college and I've definitely had to move drunk people. And when they're not helping you, that is a lot of weight to pull around. And the freaking person I was trying to move was skinny as heck.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
A little bit. Yeah, because I'm the scapegoat.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes.
Okay, then it's starting to make more sense, because if See, what I'm still like a little weirded out is like, okay, if it is really Zilch, then the reason that Aphex is unrecognizable is so that he could be used as Zilch's body earlier, and that makes sense to me. Okay, sure. But if Zilch was pretending to be stabbed, then why did Aphex's body have a real stab? I guess because maybe he got stabbed during a fight, I suppose. I can believe that. I
Passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
What confuses me is, I feel like they would have had me think that first. Had me think that Aphex was the culprit first, and then swapped it out for Zilch, but no.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Oh, so my initial hunch was probably right. Like, he's taking charge, he's trying to mislead everybody.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
Wouldn't you know? You talked to me before, right?
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
Okay, you couldn't have known, man.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
Already dead.
Omae wa mou shinderu.
That corpse? Well,
You snoozed the ad jail. Thank you, Brad.
Oh, no, not again! I won't let you go any further!
This is the developer saying, we worked so hard on this character design. Please, let me show it off.
Getting in our way again, huh?
Yeah, she's got the little bleh leh 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 leh.
If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
Oh no, that's Zhao. Loser fried rice coming up.
I will not!
Tell me some loser fried this rice?
Master,
Yeah, me.
I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Oh wow, thank you.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master.
Okay, why didn't you do it before?
Looks like you might not need assist after
RDM
all,
assist.
Master.
Using assist, your partner will help you
This
out.
is the clincher.
Huh, that's interesting. Why is it phrased like a partner? Can I have somebody besides Shinigami with me? When a partner's assist is activated, Mystery Phantom statement won't inflict any damage, so use it to get a closer look at what they're saying. What does that mean? Corpse! Well, I feel like I know whose corpse is important. Apex's corpse. Stab wounds in the chest.
You pass.
No, thank you.
Enough of your nonsense.
Well, this is just noise. What do you mean?
You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible
I see where the noise
to
is.
switch like that.
Slash noise with
Someone who
A.
could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
Well, that is not important.
It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board.
That's not the point.
There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Oh, yes, there was.
This is the truth.
Da-da,
Need to bring an extra corpse for the swap.
da-da-da-da.
He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train.
One thing I'm wondering, because it seems to be such a similar system to Danganronpa's Truth Bullets. Sometimes the funny dialogue only happened if you let a dialogue play out on purpose. So, you know, I hope that's not the case here, because I do want to just get the right answers.
It's Apex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests.
You like the whack design of the villain? Like, he was already exaggerated in the real world. Like, talking about freaking Persona 5 Shadows or whatnot. Like, he was already a crazy looking dude. And he just became even more funky in here.
So the corpse that was switched was Apex's.
He's just extra.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth?
I like that this implies that he knows what the truth is. He's just trying to gaslight us.
Truth.
The truth will be revealed! Oh! Oh!
He looks completely obliterated.
Wait, did I win? Was that it? We doing Snake Eater?
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
So, okay, this can't be the end of the dungeon. There's still, like, we still need to prove how he did it. Which I think I'm right about that, at least.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The Mystery Labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
So this is where we're gonna start to put together the pieces of, like, why did the blackout happen? Why is there a control room back up? So here we go. He's got graphics card for pants. So that's where the scalpers put them. Just mining some Bitcoin with his butt coin. What a thrill!
Wow.
Look at that
Who
pixel
would've
skull.
thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
The darkness and silence in the night. What a thrill. Yeah, I'm searching and I'm into you. What a fear in my heart. When you're so supreme.
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars
I've been
were burnt
waiting
was
for
to
this.
switch them out.
This place is a workout. Yeah, do this in VR, imagine.
But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex.
Okay, fine. I'll take this. I'll take this. I did find it a little bit weird that Aphex's body would burn so fast from, like, I can see his ears to, wow, his body is unrecognizable. But I just chalk that up to the graphics of this game being a little limited. Like, oh yeah, I know the developers don't make the best animations. There's no kind of getting used to 3D. No, that really was a swap-a-roo. And I noticed that, I just didn't point it out. Or maybe I said like, wow, he burned so fast or something like that. I legitimately thought that was just how they implemented the graphics. No, it actually was a swap. Damn.
That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify it.
You recall a ladder climbing machine at a gym, right? I would like to... I'm kind of scared of those because they're kind of like a treadmill with vertical, right? What if you don't climb fast enough? When your foot gets stuck in there?
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green.
No, I think he got charred.
I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Bitcoin with Bitcoin. Thank you, Squidgy. Link at the VR got a real climbing game. Yeah, like you wouldn't know. I saw like a prank kind of video where a family had their son like say, okay, we're gonna raise you to the ceiling now. And then he's standing on a plank and he gets blindfolded. And then like the mom pretended to be like getting lower so that he felt like he was going higher. And then they like grabbed another board and tapped him on the head. It's like, all right, you're almost at the ceiling. Boop. All right, you're at the ceiling now. Now jump. It's like that. Like with no frame of reference, you don't know where you are. The footholds rotate downward. Oh, so it kind of just like drops you on the ground. Got it. Chugga chugga choo choo. Oh, that's dangerous. Do I have to like dodge left and right?
Zilch?
Hi, hello.
Wait, I am not the culprit.
Oh, really? Are you not?
I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Leave me alone. Ding! Okay. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Is the game lying to me? I'm being gaslit. Hey.
He ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
Got a little pink on you.
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex?
Whoa.
But
Apex
you
Legends?
went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there.
So the question is, how did it
How was
move?
the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
You know, So I feel like there's not going to be any like point of rest. So considering an ad is about to start and there's no more snoozes, I think now is a good time for a little bit of a break. I do need to get more water anyway. So, y'all, I am deadly curious as to how they're going to resolve this. Is it Zilch or is it Aphex? That's the question, y'all. What do y'all think? I thought it was Aphex, but now I'm doubting myself a little bit. But if that's the case, why did we think it was Zilch so early and prove it? I don't know. How they actually explain this is going to make me judge this game real hard. But we'll see. Zilch, I'm thinking so too at this exact moment, but you never know with Danganronpa. You never know. Alright, we're going to take a little ad break. I'm going to get some more water, and we'll be right back, y'all. Okay, peace. Hi, welcome back. I got some more water. I was debating eating some ice cream. I didn't, because I realized I already ate all my calories today. But, maybe. Hey, here's a little hack. If you want ice cream, but you don't want as many calories as ice cream, then look into freezing some Cool Whip or like some other kind of like frozen kind of whipped dessert topping. If you freeze it, then it becomes very similar to ice cream, and you can have like a scoop of that, but it's really mostly air. Yeah. But look at the nutrition facts of that kind of stuff too, because depending on what it's made of, it might actually be worse for you. Like if it's made of like hydrogenated vegetable oils, like that's a common thing for like the vegetarian ones, and it's like, hey, that's not good for you. So just be careful. But it's a hack that I learned once for some reason. Ice cream, I mean, I do have ice cream, but I shouldn't. Not today. Not when I'm eating so many Happy Meals right now for all those Yu-Gi-Oh toys. Also, whipped desserts have heavy cream, which is the same in ice cream. Yep, you just gotta look at what it's made of. Depending. Anyway,
That's right. If he slipped past us, when did that happen?
let's go find Zilch. I mean, when we left to go to car number 2. Yu-Gi-Oh! Toys, baby. That's what they got at McDonald's right now. I mean, the jumps are epic, but I'm kind of just holding forward. Protein powder, oat milk, let's go. Hello? Hello? Jimkin? Bueller? Bueller? Oh god, that design is even on the train. It reminds me of the blocks from freaking Mischief Makers. Y'all ever see that game? Shake, shake. Getting a Happy Meal as you treat yourself to lunch next week. Yeah, that's a nice way to spend your lunch break. Ugh. If I can convince my coworkers, maybe I can convince them to go to McDonald's with me during the workday, and we'll just go on a little trip. Because so far, I've gotten the Dark Magician Hello Kitty, and I've gotten the Kuribo Karopi. I really want the Blue Eyes White Dragon Cinema Roll, and I'm a little sad because some of my friends have gotten them, and I'm like, hey, get me one, and then they didn't. And then I'm like, okay, well, what if they never show up again? Now I'm a little stressed out. I should have, oh, you know what I should have done? Well, I didn't know because I was gonna check after work. But next time on Tuesday, next time I get to go to the office again, I'll ask my coworker, like, hey, can you check your McDonald's again? Oh, I know what I can do. I can text my coworker, and then maybe Friday he'll check, because he was able to get the Blue Eyes White Dragon Cinema Roll. Reminds me of Gregory Horror Show. Oh no, left or right, chat? Left or right?
Where did he run off to?
Happy Meals mess with your system. More like a crappy meal. I can't read backwards.
Another
There you
mystery
go.
that needs to be solved.
When moving the body from car 1 to car 5, the culprit moved through the train, did not move through the train. Alright, game, do you want me to pick the right answer or the wrong right answer? They didn't move through the train. They moved the train itself. Left always. Nah, not this time.
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible.
We cannot have left. Apparently we cannot have right.
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
Well, this is making me feel like it is possible. No, that's wrong.
Impossible. 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 He's just freaking out, man. Impossible.
Oh no, he's turning into a werewolf. Oh no, chat, control yourselves. Don't go looking for Tumblr fan art. There's a JoJo villain now.
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get it, Master!
You love his design.
Kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
Gotta hand it to the Danganronpa devs. Oh, woo. It's cool that he's got the fur boa, whatever, right there on his leg. You're there making that fan art. Twyla, no, don't fall for the trap. They're doing this to get you to market the game for them. It's working. Where's the Shinigami fan art, though? Kamen Rider's making that one. Blackout and Shaken. That's the one.
Pass through the train.
Oh god, it's going faster.
Brought in from outside. The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We
Yeah,
know
that's fine.
the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving.
Doesn't matter. You move the train
No
itself.
issues occur during the train.
That's a lie.
This is the truth!
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Zilch Werewolf Kiss Phantom?
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4.
Gah!
When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train.
I just noticed that his makeup on his face is like, it looks like he's got scratches down his eyes. That's kind of cool though, actually. I'll give him
Maybe
that.
It has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
You're not interested in him. Not anymore, he's a liar. Toxic.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Gentle swaying is what you call it, huh? Distorted plate, bloodless blanket, backup control system.
Forget the shaking and the blackout.
Prefer the booba, there you go.
They were nothing but coincidences.
Coinky dinky.
The blackout was just a bad contact.
Wrong.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Shinigami pretty good though.
No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure.
They just made real Bowsette. See, yeah, okay. Again, when the game was first showed off, I was a little hesitant. I was a little hesitant about Shinigami. Just because, like, oh, is she the Monokuma? Is she evil? Is she... No, she's just been helping. Maybe. I don't know, maybe she is evil. I don't know. But for now, we can trust.
It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
For more fun to draw, I gotta try my hand at it sometime. Bouette versus Bowsette mix? Basically, kinda, yeah. This is the Bouette part. The control system automatically switches over. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
There you go. Oh, that train is coming for us.
Hey, he ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
In Shinigami we trust, until we
Is there
can't.
such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You've got to keep solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery phantom.
Phantom of Bell's pretty good.
Hey!
What? Chain again. Look, I won't participate in your chained together whatever. That game has AI art for the title. And even if it's just the title, I'm like, you could have just paid an artist.
Master,
I'm not gonna
you may
encourage
know
that.
The cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
Makes me sad when I see people playing it on Twitch, because I'm like, yeah, you know, I have to take this stance because I have to take a stance for artists. Being an artist and a gamer and a programmer, I'm like the perfect intersection of the people that this would matter to. I'm sorry. Oh, there's AI narration too. Oh, jeez. Same people as Only Up? Damn, I think I saw that game. I was kind of interested in playing that. Damn.
The failed main control system was in Car 1, where the body swap occurred.
Well, I'm not gonna now.
If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time. So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how.
Oh, I've been sure about this. Is the one thing I've been sure about the entire case. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, thank you. I would have become She's a Salad.
I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
Damn. Gotta hand it to the modelers. They are good at capturing the 2D arts expressions in the 3D models. Stop, please. I can only take so much of that. Poor Yuma and his neck. Yuma Coco neck, Yuma pain in...
So this is the question
Yuma
we're
Coco head,
facing
Yuma
right
pain
now.
in neck. The main control system was lost when Car 1 was on the meat bone.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened?
It
If
detached.
it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard.
Nah.
As his mentor, I better think hard too.
Don't strain yourself. A butterfly might come out.
The main control system failing. The blackout. The train shaking.
This song. Does anybody know the name of this song? I wanted to find it on the soundtrack so I could use it as the starting music, but I couldn't. I don't know what it's called.
Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing.
No thoughts. Head empty.
But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout...
It was an earthquake.
I don't get it.
You tried.
That's right. The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen.
We can guess.
Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
The entire car detached.
Woo! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now?
Ah, no, I think you just ate time.
Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing!
We know Shinigami ate.
Let's go, Master! Lay it all
Or whatever the slang is. She ate, she served. She Ohio.
out!
The main control system was locked when car 1 was... Okay, how many letters is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. D-E-T-A-C-H-E-D? Detach... Was detach? Was... I don't know what letter starts this. Oh no, look, some of them are multiple letters. Okay, I'm gonna start with D. These nuts.
Go, go, go!
Oh, there's too much of a delay.
That's right!
I feel like there's a certain kind of other game that the developers wanted to make.
Nice!
Detached. Oh, is it just detached C? Okay. For some reason, I thought detached had a second T. That's a little mean. They put the correct letter in front of the other one.
That's right!
Yeah, baby! Can you spell detached? Stabbed with a knife. But can you spell knife? She's so into mysteries but cannot solve them. You relate. Miku Beam! She's chat. Wow, that's you, everybody. Kaboom! Is this Dora the Explorer?
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
It's Danganronpa is what it is.
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because
Sometimes with anime games, I wish they talked a little bit faster.
the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
I don't know. Something about it. Like, I know they have to talk clearly, but even if I wasn't rushing through, I'd still talk faster than that. The first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now.
I think I'm just a fast reader is the thing.
Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
So that you could think it was the fifth car.
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Dance walking through the hallway. It's so funny how he slowed down. I'm like, now he's running again. Running and talking. See, that's supposed to save time, but no, it is delaying further. Okay, another beach barrel encounter.
There it is again. It's bigger than ever.
Oh, you know what this is? This is Astral Chain, except I understand.
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
Good.
Now's not the time to be suffocating.
He needed to catch his breath. She caught it for him. Yahoo!
Again?
You think he'll ever get used to that? The body was transported
We need
along
to
with the
resolve
entire
mystery hand.
ass.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved.
Somebody clip that. Don't clip that.
Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this. Lay it all out, Master.
I'm thinking of trying things next time I do a clip compilation. Like if somebody does clip that what I just said, like I would do like along with the entire ass, and then I zoom in on the blanks and just write ASS in there. Just have some fun with it, you know? It's just like I need to remember to clip these moments and then actually edit them as well. Alright, the entire car, that's the answer. Come on, come on, come on. I don't need no hints, I just know the answer.
Go.
On phone cannot. Damn. With all the changes that Twitch makes to the mobile app, you'd think they'd make it easier to clip. I don't know. Oh, wow. I didn't realize she's doing different poses. Beam! I'll tell you what, I never get tired of the beam. It's not even the fact that it's just a big old beam. It's the fact that she doesn't even move when she's doing it. Let's get nutty! Don't go!
That's right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense.
Oh my god, he's changing into the hawk guy from My Hero Macadamia Nut. He's just going through every stage of
The
furry.
first car is at the front of the train. Aphex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back.
This design the best? Of course, it's got wings. You know, it's every DeviantArt OC.
Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
It's got all the hallmarks. You got the animal ears, you got the rainbow spandex, you got the wing. Oh, does he only have one wing? No, he has two. No, if he only had one wing, there you go. You know, Final Fantasy VII did something to a lot of people back then.
Master, don't be scared.
You're right.
Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars?
There's an alternate track on the map. Oh, the answer's map?
If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all.
Yeah, baby, we better. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark.
How did it happen?
Why did it happen? Who did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout,
It's kind of cute in that portrait.
the blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook two separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it.
Because that's when everything reattached.
The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second?
Lets them talk. Yeah, because he's a mystery phantom. He's not trying to kill us. He's just trying to gaslight us. So, like, coming to a conclusion, he can't interrupt that. All he is a manifestation of the lies and misdirection that's happening throughout this case. So we can't say or do anything more than that. That's kind of interesting. Like, remember, the labyrinth doesn't have a will. It just follows its own rules.
Something happened
Gotta
to the
sway
train
them.
then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
They're basically politicians.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Okay, not that. Anything but that. I need to go find more McDonald's Happy Meal toys.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
What a name. Oh yeah, Zol. She didn't even meet Apex Legends.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing.
There was somebody named Apex. I forgot his last name, but it started with an L, so I'm just like Apex Legends.
Because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
Cue the surreal. Oh, okay. Got it. That's the name of the song. Thank you, Miku. Our deductions are worth zilch. I hope so. Oh, no! Cars cannot detach while the engine is pulling a train forwards. True. But this is a weird, fancy mystery train. It's meant to test detectives, apparently. Map. The map. The map. The map. This alone makes this so much better than the Danganronpa system. The fact that I can just sit and look at my things before and choose them using a menu, so I don't have to do it like swap, 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 swap. That might have been a thing in Danganronpa. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played that.
It's near the tunnel.
Sure.
Right up it! You mean the train car was separated and connected?
You mean to say?
That even better!
His voice kind of
Even
sounds
if
like
we managed to
freaking...
separate car 1.
I don't know, he reminds me of something.
How could it be moved to the rear?
Sounds like a Redditor, that's what he sounds like.
The train was always running on the same
No, it
tracks.
wasn't. There was a point where there was another
no
track.
way to shuffle the train cars around.
No, you don't. Boom, bam!
This is the truth.
Stopping at the door, picking the right key.
No! At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel.
There it is. See, that's the kind of mystery I like. They show it to your face. I mean, evidence, rather, that I like. They show it to your face. Maybe they don't comment on it, but it's always there for you to look at.
So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
Have a good night, Kevin. Thank you for the alert. Saving. You know when you see saving, you're on the right track.
The first time the train struck was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separated.
See, oh, okay. For some reason, I thought car 1 was at the, like, front of the train. I mean, at the back of the train, and it was, like, pushing it forward. I don't know why I thought that. I really don't know why I thought that this whole time. Okay, so car 1 separates, and then cars 2, 3, 4, and 5 all go ahead. Okay. Sure, that's how you can get car 1 to the back. How do you get car 5 to the front, though? Oh, wait, you don't need to anymore, because car 1 can just be gone? No, but we went through car 5. So how did they get back to the front?
After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train.
Okay, this is what's confusing me. Like, when we went back through the train at the very end, the order still looked correct. So I thought 1 and 5 just switched places.
This is when the train shook for the second time.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back.
Unless maybe that's something you're supposed to notice. And you're like, oh man, I went through the infirmary twice. No, because like the very last car we went through had an infirmary. So yeah, no, car 5 is at the front again somehow. How did that happen?
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
Confused you also. We'll see what they say.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own. Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up.
No! That's crazy!
No, that's wrong.
Huh? What?
Here's where the Ace Attorney influence comes into play. Just how many times can they say, no! Impossible, I deny it. Just eventually they'll break down.
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end.
Oh, good. They're actually... See, this is... Here. They're addressing my issue.
Which would leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
I have to figure out how this is possible. Huh. How did car 5 also detach and get to the right place? Unless there was a second tunnel.
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us. I will prove it to you.
Barrel time. More bikinis, baby. Random, I'm wondering if there's a name for the kind of bikini that has like frills like she's wearing here. For no particular reason. From the start, the Amaterasu Express was a how many car train? Oh, I get it. There never was 5 cars. It was only 4. No, but how did... I went... Huh? But I went through another car already. I guess the 4th car... I guess the 5th car was just at the station already? And then it attached then? I guess that's the only thing that makes sense. Huh. Alright, that actually solves it for me, y'all. That actually explains everything. That's why we could never get into the 5th car. You'd think we'd have noticed... Oh, look, he shrunk.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with?
You think we would have noticed that when we got on the train? You know?
If that's the case, then to me, Car 1 could be made to look like Car 5.
Because, okay, you know, look, I didn't have time to check because I was rushed to get on the train. But everybody else? How did everybody else not notice there was only 4 cars?
Huh? So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead...
And yeah,
What?
I did run through 5 cars in the end, but there was probably an extra car waiting at the track.
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
There's not a name for a bikini with ruffles. Just call it bikini with ruffles. Good to know.
But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open. So, it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed.
Oh, there you go. That's why nobody would notice.
So the train took off with only 4 cars. There was another Car 1 at our destination. If we connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again. So the Car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line.
This is very convoluted, though. Okay, so I get this is what happened, and I believe it. But that would mean that this whole thing was a setup from the beginning, which makes sense now. Like, if they had the backing of the Amaterasu Corporation, and it was Zilch, I think it is Zilch at this point, then yeah, like, they would have had the money and the time to set this car up, to trains up, specifically so the cars would have the extras and the decoys and the switching.
And when I was questioned by the peacekeepers, the Car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
Wow. See, normally that kind of silly stuff is saved for the end of a Ace Attorney game or something. No, here we are. We're going for it. First case. Chapter 0. This is a prologue, y'all.
If Car 1 was waiting at the station's platform, then all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Or you can assume that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other Car 1.
That's what I'm thinking. Not so high and mighty now. I was gonna cough, and then I just turned that into a voice.
If there was another Car 1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original Car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary would be different from how I broke it.
Right?
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car won?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher.
Yeah, the extinguisher was already out and was the only thing I could grab.
The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the first and fifth cars while in transit.
I got jebaited, baby. I did it. I mostly did it. Hell yeah. I may not have gotten the culprit exactly right, but I had an idea of how it all got pulled off. There you go. I Sherlock Holmes this shit. Or rather, I Herlock Sholmes this shit. I saw the evidence, I came to a conclusion, it was almost right. Blaming the dead guy. Well, you know what? He kind of deserves a little bit. No, he didn't. He really didn't. But what if he's alive, though? I don't know.
It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right, Zilch?
Pika Pika. Oh wow, he's gone. Pop goes the weasel.
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit.
Let's freaking go. I kind of would have liked if the game made me think it was Aphex first and then went to
That was a pretty
Zilch.
solid deduction.
Because that's what I thought.
Very impressive.
Thank you, thank you. No need to praise me. Keep praising me.
Your potential.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Well, we'll find out when we get
There's no
there.
time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
So I
Right.
wonder if there's an explanation for my glowy shoes, though. Why would you put the glowy parts on the soles of the shoes? I mean, that's kind of a cool idea. You see it when you walk. You don't see it when you stand. Oh my god, look at this. What in the Kingdom Hearts? Ha! Is that the road to Mount Olympus?
Everything feels different here.
It's fashion, baby. Is this what's hot and new in Japan?
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next.
I'm kind of surprised more people don't talk about this game. Because, like, it seems high quality enough. I don't think there's anything particularly, like, wrong with it. You have been summoned. No, you would have been summoned if I said Dragon Quest. Does remind me a little bit of, what was it? What was that place? What was that place in Dragon Quest 11? The place where you can train. How you doing, Sprint? Sprint! This game had a Dragon Quest reference earlier. I just thought you'd like to know. There was a point where Shinigami was like, I don't want to walk all the way back. Should I cast a spell so that we can go the easy way? And then it gives you a decision. Do I use Z''OM or do I use EV''C? Which would you choose, Sprint, if you're in the middle of a dungeon? See, okay, actually, the question is, what would I choose? I'll tell you what I would choose. Because I chose it. I chose Z''OM because I thought the game would have me smack my head on the ceiling, but alas, 'tis not the case.
You know, making the first car look like the fifth was a really big trick to pull off.
I figured it out though.
I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
Time to climb.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about.
He's buying a
Even if I tell the truth
stairway
here,
to
won't they just
heaven.
ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
These stairs would have collapsed. What's really funny is every part of this dungeon, I'm like, I walk through the corridors to make the dialogue pass the time. But for the most part, they just like end the stair climbing or the walking when the dialogue ends. So it kind of feels like there's no point to climbing the
Why are you so
stairs.
sure of that?
It's just a dialogue. In the new Zelda, what's up, Joseph Numbers? New Zelda using Pig Ganon. It has been a while since we saw that. See, that's one of the benefits of using the older art styles. What's up, Joseph? Welcome in. How's it going?
What is this?
Didn't I destroy that guy? Why is he still here?
Looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
Fort? A fort knight?
So the truth is here.
Wow.
You can't have the
He's doing a whole ass JoJo pose right now, y'all. Yo, I need to remember this pose so I can do it later in VR. That's cool.
It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave.
It's clearly daytime. You're right. It's not a fort at night. I am a knight, and I'm storming the fort.
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth.
A little bit. That sound effect kind of sounded like it was from Danganronpa.
Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time!
Boom kill. I wonder what that phrase was in Japanese. Like, bakuhatsushi or something. I don't know. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Laputa, castle in the sky. Okay, bye. Angel Island is falling. Whoa. Am I gonna get a helmet or something? Complete my knight outfit. Oh, hi. Ah! Don't do that. It'll give the internet ideas. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. God Shinigami. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant. She's gonna Shingeki no Kyojin through the barriers. Da 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 da. To overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all the obstacles with a mega-sized god. Great onset destroyer. Me. Kaiji Gami! Oh my god, I'm not controlling that. It's just going. It's going. Oh, there's momentum. Kick, jump, tackle. Kick, kick. Hold on, I didn't get the correct controls. Iron ball! This is Elden Ring! Who's been spawning iron balls? Blast away, what is it? What was that pinball game on the GameCube or whatever? With a giant ball. Blast away the gigantic iron balls released from a phantom's fortress with a corresponding kick. When an obstacle closes in, the screen slows down, press the button to attack. A kick.
What?
Missing the input time means failure, taking damage, so be careful.
I won't let you have the truth.
Oh, I didn't see.
I see.
Destroy huge walls when they suddenly appear with a corresponding tackle. Again, when the screen slows down, press the button to attack. Missing the time means failure. Y is tackle.
Go away. Give up and scram.
I like the ineffective little spike barriers. Avoid the thorns. Jump to avoid. Press the button to jump.
Watch out!
Be careful, because mistiming means failure.
Your deduction
Hi-ya.
is wrong.
Alright, I think I see what's happening. Do I get a bonus if I
Don't come any closer. Stop it.
do it at the last second?
Switching the first and fifth cards is just your imagination. It's a completely baseless lie.
These are not
There's no evidence they ever swapped.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Destroy the wall with the solution key.
Check!
There are obstacles even God me can't destroy.
Come on,
Open up solution key window, pick a key that contradicts the statement, and boom slash it. Solution key window. Wow, there's no evidence that they swapped. Ah, you see, though, but it is the distorted plate. Ooh. I like that sound effect. Oh god.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Attack on Titan. We are attacking with the Titan.
There are traces of a swap. The warp plate from Car 5.
It's so silly. I'm just like on her head. Oh god, it's even sillier. This is that's the default ass VR chat running animation. I know it when I see it. Nah.
The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5. That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
I can't. Every time it cuts to her just running. Go, go, go! Alright, y'all. Okay, I might be convinced. I might be convinced next time I go to an anime convention. If I see any merchandise for this game, okay, maybe I will buy a keychain or something. I'm just surprised. I don't remember seeing anything for this game at Anime Expo, so I guess it just wasn't that popular. Danganronpa still gets merchandise, though. By that I mean Artist Alley, of course.
But with it burned, you have no way of knowing what number car it was.
But man, the way that her head is just
So
locked.
there's nothing backing up your deduction.
You say
You
this.
have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
You say this, but it doesn't mean shit. Destroy the fortress with a solution
Looks like we need another
key.
solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
Thinking about her head. Oh, really, huh? But really, that's why it looks so much like the default VR chat running animation. Because it locks your head in place because it doesn't want to, like... It doesn't want to have the body clip through your head when your head is in VR. So that's why the animation is like that. Alright, no evidence that the location was the first car. Bloodstains on interior lock.
There is proof. The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in Car 5.
The culprit probably didn't notice it. But I remember. It's my blood.
Oh shit!
What?
Because I cut my hand on the glass.
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in Car 1, I cut my finger on the glass.
Oh, accidental evidence, baby.
When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it. But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the interlock was open.
And I got tetanus.
That's
Oops.
probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in Car 1, was found in Car 5.
I won, but at what cost? I just get a locked jaw right after. Oopsie, should have got my shots. Baby. Kodak Zach, welcome on in. Kodak Zach or Coco Head? That's my character's name. Welcome on in, y'all. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Katsuepe, Kodak, welcome. Y'all, welcome to Master Detective Archives Rank Code. Developers of Danganronpa Murder Mystery Game. We're about to take the first liar, gaslight, girl keep gate boss down, baby. So watch as we win this shit. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good time with Lethal Company.
This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick.
Speaking of Lethal Company, did anybody see that mod that somebody's working on? Where see, it uses AI, but it uses AI in a way that makes sense. Where they have mimics that will record your voice and then try to mimic your voice. And then they'll use ChatGPT to try to gaslight you into thinking they're you. Like, they'll actually say sentences and respond to what you're saying. So you'll see something that looks like a player come up to you, and you'll be like, "Hey, are you real? Like, are you real?" And you're like, "Oh shit, maybe I'm AI." You're like, "Hey, can you come here for a second? I saw something." It's like, "No, you might be an AI." Like, "Dude, no, I'm real." Holy shit. See, that's interesting use of AI. For like gamify it, don't actually like pass it off as a person's work. See, that's where it makes sense. There is use for this technology. We just have to like not cut creators and artists out of the equation, you know? Plus, there's a giant woman,
Is the truth of the case.
by the way. Bam! It's like when you're playing fort with your friend as a kid and you just knock over the pillow fort because you accidentally push your friend a little too hard and then they cry for their mommy. And you're like, oh no, I'm sorry. And then you cry too. That didn't happen to me. Nope, never.
I'm not done yet!
It's not over. Not yet, Snake. Stick a fork in you. You're done.
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If Car 1 became Car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go?
Well, actually, things kind of got messed up for me, like not realizing that Car 1 was actually at the front. They even told me that. I don't know why. I just got the order messed up in my mind. Okay, so if the Car 1 turned into Car 5, that means he was actually in the back. So at some point, the culprit had to be somewhere. I just don't know where.
You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
Dun 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 dun
The
dun.
culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car. Probably someplace safe.
But where? Maybe the control room because you're not allowed to go in there? Probably, yeah, because it's one of the only places I can't check. Spot selection. Oh, thank goodness I can't. For a second, I thought someone was looking through the window. And that almost gave me a little heart attack. Thank goodness they don't have to have me choose between A and B.
Here.
In the control room. You know what I should have done? I should have like froze on that image and like put a picture of somebody in there.
The
Damn.
culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked
Peeking
shut
through.
the entire time.
Damn. Can I go back in time? I can go back in time. Oh, actually, I have an idea. No! Videos are disabled? Why? I guess because this game is too demanding. I was gonna go like, oh hey, look at the control room. And I'll put like the picture in there. Meg, what's up? We're figuring out the truth, baby. You know, I was almost 100% correct. You know, 60% of the time, I'm correct 100% of the time. Hey, we got there in the end.
I didn't have the keys,
Doing
so
good.
I
How
could
are you?
never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the 2nd track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key.
Careful where you're swinging that sword, Yuma.
And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
Just accidentally cut off Shinigami's leg. She's like, ah! And then she just grows a new one. That's something she'd do. You know it. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna get another view of the control room, but I was gonna put like, just in the window, just be like, yup. Hi. I'm the culprit. Sorry, it was me. It was me. I smacked the bum bum. You'll never catch me alive.
It's not me. I'm not the culprit.
Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself. The jury is in. Thank goodness you're here. Megan can't know how people prefer Master Duel to TCG. I mean, there's logic to it. Like sometimes Max C, like don't get me wrong, Max C is terrible for the game. But if Konami's gonna have it, then it's weird because I feel like I'd rather have Max C in the game if they're not gonna ban it from Japan. Because if it's gonna influence Japanese card design, and we're not gonna have Max C once it comes to the US, when it comes to the West, then the cards are just not gonna be balanced for a meta that doesn't have Max C. And it just hacks with all the card prices, and I hate it so much. Heck, just bring Max C back. I don't care at this point.
Great detective work. I call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing.
Can't get over how he looks like a moth. That's what they should have done. They should have made him more moth-like. That would have been cool.
All that's left is to finish him off.
finish him off. How do I do that?
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Just all of it? Just stuff it all in there? That sounds terrible. Let's do it. Overload! Just like load it in like a shotgun. I was hoping there'd be an animation that was just like just putting each key in there. That would have been so funny. Like it turns from a blade into a gun and we just shoot him. Bang bang. Whoa, hold on, what? Deduction denouement? Denouement? How do you pronounce that? Denouement?
Time to expose this crime. The cheats and everything.
Denouement? Denouement? I never know. I've seen this word so many times. I never heard it pronounced. Denouement.
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 Got it. Got it. I finally know how to pronounce that word. The deduction denouement is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions till that point. This is Danganronpa! It's a comic! It's the same shit! Place the correct piece in the corresponding deduction gap.
The clincher.
Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries. Keep it up, up, up.
There's only one.
Once every gap is filled with a piece, the finale revealing all mysteries will be revealed. Wow. Oh. Where did Yuma rush to? He rushed to the train. Wow. Next. And next. Oh, it's a manga. I'm like, why am I going backwards? Oh, it's a manga. Like mechanic though. Hey, if there's anything they'd keep exactly the same from Danganronpa, this is great. This is nice. See, look at this is what the art style is supposed to look like if it wasn't running on a Nintendo Switch, y'all. You think this is how they like designed it all in the game before they had to optimize the hell out of it to get it to run on Switch? Dang. What was used to put the detective to sleep? I like that it's asking the question out loud, so I can't just like I'm not just guessing what goes in here. Oh, but I don't have the. What is this? Okay, same thing as Danganronpa. I can't just all do them all in order. The culprit smirks. Wow. Drinking the tea. I'm sorry, Melanie was drinking out of a freaking wine glass, of course. What was used to break the window? The fire extinguisher. Even this music kind of sounds like the Danganronpa music. What was a red herring? Well, technically Apex's body, but it's not the right picture for the location. So let me just where is the culprit hiding? Under the bed. I'm gonna do the Apex body one later. Wish had wine good. Fruit wine though. Question for the chat. What kind of fruits have you ever had turned into alcohol? I wonder what's a good one. Can you make like watermelon wine? Can you make watermelon mead? I bet you could. I wonder what that tastes like. Yo, when I was at the brewery the other week, in addition to beers, I also like when I was like getting ready to just be done and get sobered up, waiting until I'm ready to drive again. There was still a tab open, so I got this like watermelon drink. Apparently they used like actual watermelons from Vietnam and they like juiced them up. And it was really good. It tasted like actual watermelon juice. Because I think it was. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? Hiding, but is that something we can do? Oh, detach the train. Yeah, there you go. I think that's it. Yeah. And then what happened when car went detached? Blackout. Beep. Get watermelon wine. Not sure if it was artificial or real. If there's pulp in it, you know it's real. Look at that. Oh, jeez. F in the chat for all the peeps. I kind of wish they did the thing from Danganronpa where the culprit was like a generic placeholder body until you finally figure it out. Because this way it's like, the culprit smirks, it's clearly just Zilch. What happened after exiting the tunnel? But then again, it's not like it was a secret. After entering the tunnel... Oh, hold on. Knockout drug should be like way earlier, right? Oh, here we go. I didn't notice this one. What was used as a red herring? At this point, I think, yeah, Apex's body. No! Oopa! I'm sorry. See, that's what I was afraid of. I actually do need to put that somewhere else. Because, it looks like it did in car quote-unquote 5. Why did the culprit burn? What happened after exiting the tunnel? The culprit burned the number plate for sure. Which body was found last? Okay, here we go. Here's Apex's body. Oh god, why is it so big? Exiting the tunnel. Okay, what happened after exiting the tunnel? That's attachment to car number 1. And red herring. It's red herring! I actually got a sound clip of Fred from the Pup Named Scooby-Doo cartoon. Just every time he says, it's red herring! Knife and cushion. Oh my god, I just realized. Is it because of the art? Was the art made before they decided he had dog ears or whatever? Or did they just want to finally confirm that the ears were just part of his hat? Cause he doesn't have them here. That just ruins my perception. Why were they moving? Why were the ears moving on his hat? Just part of his fursuit? Just little mechanical motors in the ears? The hat's sentient. The hat's sentient. It's the only explanation. Zilch, baby. Who is the culprit? Oh yeah, we got the 2-page spread, baby. Mystery unraveled! With only one mistake. Return from time travel. Welcome back. Welcome back. You were close to the future. Sent me a thing. Can I pause this? I cannot pause this.
5 master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in
Alright, we just sit back and relax, y'all.
Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Denouement. Dun 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 dun
Incident
dun dun.
unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, cool. There is a pause. Sent me something, eh? Just a little something. You went back and found it? Oh man, the joke was not lost. The joke was not lost after all. This is a WebP. Thank you, Discord. I totally want all my images to WebP all the time. Can I disable that somehow? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Look at that. He's looking at you. It's like, you better get on this train real quick. I'm waiting. What perfect coincidence. Hey, get on the train. Train's leaving. I miss it. Hey. Oh, thank goodness you're here. The train is just about to depart. Yes. Thank you, Brad. You don't know how perfect that was. I didn't know either, but it all worked out in the end, eh? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the little smirk though. Oh my God, the little lemon salesman. I love it. I gotta hurry through this because there's no more snoozes and the ad starts in 3 minutes.
I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart.
Dun, dun, dun,
At that
dun,
time,
dun,
the train
dun,
was
dun.
made up of 5 cars.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun, dun.
because you were fast asleep in the Lost and Found, Master. If you kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
Okay, bye. What would have happened if I actually did miss the train? Because if I'm supposed to be the scapegoat, you know, probably they just wouldn't have left without me.
And so, the culprit scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
Dun, 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 dun,
On the
dun,
train,
dun,
the
dun,
master
dun, dun.
detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car,
That's all of us.
and the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
Damn.
Not that culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
And if he pretends to be the leader, no wonder he's punctual.
Well, Melanie went to
Well.
the trouble of pouring me a coffee.
Rest in
But
pickles.
after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy.
Whoa.
I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill. But it was actually the drug.
The drugs.
Thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones won't do much to a dead god, but slander stings.
Thanks for the clip, Brad. Oh my God, that was perfect. Can't believe they switched out my coffee with decaf.
Culprit
No
sent
wonder I
me
fell
off to
asleep.
Car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
There were no drugs.
I'm
In fact,
sure
that's
I
why.
didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but
No caffeine.
since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Damn.
Once I'd left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
And they died.
The culprit then burned everyone to death, setting all those master detectives on fire on purpose. What a psycho!
So messed up.
This was when
Danganronpa,
the
baby.
culprit put their plan to frame me into motion.
Oh, the chibi art though.
First, they carried Apex's charred corpse to the infirmary in car
Oh, the
1.
chibi art's so good though.
The very first body we found.
Then they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
All right, an ad starting, so I can't stop it. We're just gonna have a little break for 3 minutes, y'all. I'm sorry, this is how it is. All right, break time. All right, welcome back. That was an ad break for sure.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Apex's charred corpse.
On the bed with the corpse. Oh, whoa.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse. And here I thought chivalry was dead.
Chivalry.
What a gentleman. I'm actually a little jealous.
I like that he planted glasses on the corpse.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
I like the. What if he timed that wrong? He's like, I sure hope he wakes up soon. Oh no, does he actually not care about me? He just burns. And you know what? Like, jumping under the bed while it's on fire? Jesus. Like, what if he like, just like planned that ever so wrong? What if he's like underestimated my smarts and like, what if I never thought to use the fire extinguisher? Damn, so many things. But also like, why the red herring? I guess, well, What I wonder is, why does Apex's body have a stab in it? Like, why? Like, there's no reason for that.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Because all that did was, like, make it real obvious to me that Apex and Zilch switched at some point. But it turned out to not even be relevant to their switch. Because I thought it was like, yeah, Zilch was stabbed, but it was actually Zilch's body in car number 5. But, like, nobody was ever stabbed. Well, I mean, yeah, Apex was stabbed. And I guess they're going with that's how he died in the first place, and then he got burned. But then was he? No, because he was drugged. There was no need to stab him. That's the one thing I don't understand yet.
Oh, that's some precise timing.
I caught a glimpse of Zelch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
Oh, it was under the... Okay, the pillow was under the
It
blanket.
didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
Oh, okay, now I understand why. Now I understand... Okay, never mind. I understand why why he got stabbed. Because, like, the red herring had the stab in the pillow, and then the actual burned body had a stab in it because he stabbed it, and then that's why there was no blood. Got it. I understand now.
That was when the culprit took out Apex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick. Switching places under a veil of smoke.
It's cool that they're doing the Danganronpa, like, explain everything. The urgency of the music, the epicness of the music does not match their calm demeanor.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor.
That's the difference with Danganronpa. With Danganronpa, you're explaining it to the room of all the other people. So you have to be like, meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor. But here he's just like, yes, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor. Am I winning? I do be winning. I do be criticizing the game, but you know, that's a whole other thing. I do wonder what the performance sounded like in Japanese. How you doing, Haru?
Smash the window,
I like the glass shards.
unlock the room, and went inside.
Good to hear for the most part. Yeah, you know, we're having a fun little time. Talking about the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Toys we got from the Happy Meals.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zelch's body, burnt to a crisp.
Why did the image jump?
The charred corpse was actually Aphex.
Ah, with glasses.
The culprit had me completely fooled.
Finished watching Shin Kamen Rider? Heck yeah. Waiting for your crush attacks? Ooh, I hope they do be texting though.
That must have been why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
What if none of the other detectives matched his body? His plan would have thrown out the window.
I bolted out of car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was under the bed at that time. Huh. They probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
No, this is just how he likes to sleep. Just under the bed. Feels comfy down there.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives.
The TwitchCon bed setup be like...
Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in car 1.
Getting poor sleep because your crush sounds like a good problem to have, though.
Controlling the train from there, they detached car 1.
Out of the house because it's about to abandon them. What? Howl's moving Airbnb?
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling miracles? Take a guess.
I don't know. Depending on how they're animated, seems like always.
While the detached car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work, preparing to disguise car 1 as car 5.
Dun 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 dun.
Juggling.
Sorry.
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Commence the juggling.
Then the car 1 number plate was burned
Let him focus.
so that it couldn't be properly identified.
Oh, we do be focusing.
With everything in place,
Main control. Hey,
the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door,
I don't know if that kanji says heya, but I know heya is room, so I'm guessing.
and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
And at this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Whee!
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to car 4.
That would mess up real tracks, right?
Now behind car 4, that car became car 5.
Attaching and detaching while they're there. I mean, like, I think it's a little stylized. I would imagine, like, it detaches before the junction, and car 1 has its own motor, so it just goes ahead of itself, ahead of the other train. The train will go, and then car 1 will catch up after the second junction.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right? Technology sure is convenient.
Oh wow, just like the guy says at the beginning of every Pokemon game.
The culprit, riding in car 1, attached it to the back of car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
The power where? In your blouse?
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in.
You know how much better switching cars works. True though. See, we need engineering expertise. This is actually like a criminal trial. You know, you gotta have the experts on the case as witnesses.
The culprit wrecked it so much, I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
It was interesting. The one trial I've ever been on jury duty is like, they had people come in and they called them witnesses, but they really just were like engineering experts related to the case.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl.
Related to the facts of the case. They didn't witness the occurrence, but they did like have input.
But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually car 1.
Oh well. Should have tried harder.
Corpse. I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on.
And it was actually right.
But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Yeah, you know, I feel like the knife was just completely unnecessary, period. I feel like it was unnecessary, period. Because it's just so weird. It just makes it so obvious why there's a stab wound in the body here. That's a little sloppy, I would imagine that's very sloppy of Mr. Zilch over here. Because if they just didn't have the knife in the pillow and I just saw the body burning, I'm like, sure, whatever. Whatever, that's fine. Like, I would have believed he died that way.
Using a dead body? Oh, that's a despairingly brilliant idea!
Despair? Despair? Despair?
When the train arrived in Kanai,
Pear?
it connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars.
I like how there's icons for the other people who would never moved during most of the entire events of the case. But yeah, there, in case you want to know where their bodies were. Damn. I'm sure in later cases they're actually going to show people moving around.
So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
Damn, if this is how the prologue works in this game, I wonder how the actual cases are going to be. Danganronpa, baby.
Lying in wait at the station.
Danganronpa's back, baby.
As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
All right, the music's a little drowning out there. I can't really change the volume right now.
And Amaterasu was in on it. That really turns me on.
This is still the prologue? I mean, it says chapter 0, so I'm calling it the prologue, but I think it's just, you know, the first part of the game. The thing is, we haven't even arrived at the city this game takes place in, I guess, or we just barely did. So that's where chapter 1 is, I suppose.
Pisses me off, right?
Don't question her.
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1.
Oh, we hitch it. We hitch
And
it.
waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
It's all case 1,
And
baby.
the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than
Zilch!
Zilch Alexander!
It was you!
The real culprit was you! Objection! Just stand there pointing. Just like, I don't have a hand. But you just imagine me pointing.
This is the truth I've uncovered.
Ooh, we just forced astral projected him, baby. Dun 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 dun. You ready to give it up?
That it? What's this?
He's just like a ghosty. Am I Mega Manning right now? Do I get his power? What? Does that mean every culprit is gonna be a master detective?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
Okay, why am I looking at it?
The soul of the true culprit.
Also, why am I like zoomed down like at his crotch and not at his head?
Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, I don't know. Absorb it? Dovahkiin? Fusroda?
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine.
Oh, she's gonna eat it. Why? Because I'm short. Damn.
Surging bloodlust.
Eh.
I've been waiting for
Flowing
this.
despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case.
Oh, she's gonna exercise it.
To all deplorables. Through into the final mystery labyrinth.
Say that it! Me prison power! Oh, kissy kissy.
Stars shining crystal glorious stellar spiral.
In the name of the moon, I punish you. Yo! Oh God, avert your eyes. Epilepsy warning, baby. Jesus. Not the Luxor, no! I guess TwitchCon Vegas is canceled. It's alright, we have San Diego. Well, that was a bit much. It was a bit much, but hey. You know, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that over just collapsing like a palace in Persona 5. Demolished for F1 racing. No, not the reconstruction. No, please. Swank's Grill. He has the word money on it. Wow. A grill made of gold is on order. Hi, I know the truth. Will you believe me?
What? Huh? We're back?
You never left.
What are
As
you
far as they
talking
know.
about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken.
No, I have a pretty good spirit.
The peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh?
Huh? I like that delivery. Huh? Wait, no, can I explain myself?
Shinigami, where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on?
Of course nothing changed. We just need to, like, find a way to prove ourselves. See, okay, we explained it all. How am I gonna clear my name in the real world?
Shinigami, are you listening?
Get him!
Wait, I know who the culprit is.
What?
It's Zilch. He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
Uh-oh, he's sweating. He knows the truth.
Huh? But
Shut up! This is not up for discussion. What a waste of time. Take him away.
Shinigami, where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
I'm right here.
Hi, thank you.
You're so cute when you panic, so why head to enjoy the view for a bit?
Cool, thank you. Okay, bye.
Stop playing around. Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away. What? He's dead?
Zilch is actually dead now? Okay, cool. Wow. Hey, wait a minute.
Looks like it's over.
What? Did expunging his soul in the labyrinth kill him in real life? Oh, fuck. Wait, I killed a man. I mean, to be fair, he's a murderer, but damn.
Huh? What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
This Shinigami's part of the bargain. She gets to kill people.
There's always a price to pay. When I reap the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed.
You reaped you actually killed
But as
them.
a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Ah, yes, absolutely, absolutely. What do you mean?
The source perishes?
Someone has to die every time?
Don't tell me.
What if they're... Oh, so if it's like a case that's like years old and the actual culprit got away and died already, does the mystery labyrinth also go away and just remains unsolved forever? Die! You die in the dream, you die in real life.
That's right. The true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
Nah, I like how he didn't say it, Zilch, but we know it's Zilch.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail.
Okay. Judge, jury, and executioner over here.
You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending. Roll credits.
Not really? We still didn't prove that I didn't kill everybody? We just killed Zilch. This doesn't clear my name.
There's nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
I don't know about the ethics of this. I mean, so the nice thing is that this vigilantism here is happening in a magical world where the facts and truth are the real facts and truth. And if I solve the mystery in the other world, other dimension, it's using actual, like, truth. It's not like a trial that could be, I don't know, mistaken in real life.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being
The
dead.
truth sets you free. Now it really does look like I killed everyone.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Oh, I plead the 5th.
Okay.
That's what I say.
Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
Wow, didn't you get that report a second ago? I thought he burned.
I thought so. If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case.
Well, I mean, that alone does get him to admit.
Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the Peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened.
Oh, not that they would ever. Oh, law enforcement lying never
You didn't
happens.
try to frame an innocent person, did you?
Did you? Didn't you? Swank, didn't you get a report that ManokAdobo is streaming? No, got a report that he fried. Ooh! Thank you for the sub, best boy. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab an SK comfy. Enjoy the emotes.
What?
Nani?
You think you can weasel your way out of this?
Is his smoke in this portrait supposed to look like a cross? Or like the Japanese character not?
You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now.
I'm in Kansai? Oh no. Darn
You're
tootin'.
powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean...
Yeah, I don't think I did. The corruption's a hell of a drug. I don't know how I can get out of this, actually.
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest.
He's fuming. Thumbs down. Literally.
Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either.
It's various signs of money, like $. Well, that's not a $. A lot of the things he's smoked weren't all money. Only some of them. His comb-overs flying away. At that point, wear a wig, dude.
Take him away!
Greed can be a hell of a drug. You got that right, Zeldrick. Welcome on in. Welcome to the Danganronpas. Cool!
Oh, wait!
I am arrested.
Hold on just a second.
Kaiji Tang!
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Oh my god! Kaiji Tang!
So
Ichiban!
good. Let's stop all the fighting.
Ichiban is here, baby!
We both have to follow orders from the higher ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension.
Can we get a Manoka dummy in the chat?
Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork.
Are you
right?
kidding? I can't escape him.
It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me.
I can't escape him.
You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
Alright, I got another game to get Kaiji Tang to sign.
What?
I just need to find a
Let's
convention.
go. I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization.
Detective Pikachu, let's go.
You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you.
Gojo, let's go.
Your punishment might be kind of brutal.
Yasuhiro Hagakure, let's
So,
go.
You know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Going to let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go. I like this guy. He's voiced by Kaiji Tang. But also, he got us set free. Thank goodness he's here.
Thank goodness that worked out.
This game needs to stop copying me. I swear. What the hell?
Who is he?
Just realized Ichiban's Gojo, right? He's Ichiban Kasuga. He's like a dragon or something. You have an external crisis as opposed to an internal one? Can I save here? I can. I can save. The question is, how long until I get another nice place to end? Because I feel like we're still in the exposition of the game, but I don't want to end it here just to never find out who Ichiban Kasuga is, to never find out who this Kaiji Tang voiced mother lover is until the next time I play this game. All right, we're gonna talk to him. We're gonna talk to him, learn what he's all about, and then we'll call it for the night. If he wasn't voiced by Kaiji Tang, god damn it. I love this man. This voice actor is one of my favorites of all time. I need to go find an anime convention where he'll be signing things, and I will absolutely, 100%, I will stop at nothing to get my copy of Yakuza Like a Dragon signed by him.
Well, I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Wow, I feel welcome.
Thanks.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Coco Head, right?
So I am real.
I am. And you are?
Name's Ichiban Kasuga.
I'm Yako Furio.
Oh, that's not your name. You're what, Yako Waka Warner? Yako! I'm a cuckoo head, that's me. How you doing, Zeldrick, by the way? Welcome on in. You came in during the
I was
cutscene.
born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WDO.
I can't even. Oh, I can't even. I'm so happy right now. Oh man, you thought we were done with Infinite Wealth. Nope. You never left. The name's Gojo. You crying? Yeah, that's my name. My name is Coco Head. I don't know what kind of name that's supposed to be. You ever played Danganronpa, Zeldrick? This is kind of a little bit like that. Same writer, same composer, same character designer. Very much a murder mystery game, it seems. The whole current FF14 raid. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Hell yeah. You wonder if this was good. So far, see, I actually was not sure if I was to have hope, because Danganronpa can be a little much sometimes. But so far, this game has had restraint. And there are some things that, like, frustrate me a little bit, as they would in any, like, Ace Attorney mystery-solving game. And that's just a consequence of the way these games are designed. Like, they want to lead the player through a certain line of logic, but if they already got to the conclusion for real, then things get out of whack a little bit. But hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. I'm sorry, is his entire, like, knee just poking through his pants? Like, talk about ripped jeans. He just has an entire, like, kneecap missing. Like it so far? Yeah, would I say I like this better than Danganronpa? I think it's more polished, in the sense that, like, they've had experience making games since then. So far, though, a lot of the mechanics are just the same. Just, like, mini game until you figure it out. Instead of a trial, it's just, like, the labyrinth, you know? So far, that's, like, kind of the weak part of it. Like, there's no real reason for it to be a labyrinth you explore. It's just, like, event after event. So in that way, it's basically a trial. Just without the little argument sections. But instead, the arguments are the battles. Kaiji Tang, let's go! Hell yeah! Thank you for that clip, Brad. Oh, the moment is immortalized. He's gonna be at Anime Pasadena. I can go to that. Oh my god, I can go to that. I gotta check out the dates. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Alright, well, it's a date then. It's a date I have to go to a convention. November 2nd to 3rd. Wow, I'll be back just in time to vote.
I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai Ward.
The NDA? He's the director of the non-disclosure agreement?
My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
And Niv, what are you laughing at?
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine. So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally.
He's a Detective Pikachu.
He managed to turn away the Peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man.
So he's Kaiji Tang. He's a little typecast, isn't he?
Oh, by the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly.
Oh, why not, though?
You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract.
Okay.
It'd be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't need that anyway.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
Well, I'm glad I haven't accidentally spilled the
shall
beans. I'd spill my blood, too. Really hope you can meet Roger Craig Smith next month. Oh, man, Haru, do you have anything you want him to sign? Maybe Sonic Generations? Something like that? Or maybe Resident Evil 5. Or maybe have him sign Yakuza Like a Dragon. Just every voice actor that happened to be in that game. Yeah, there you go, Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think we have time. Your copy of Sandland? Ooh, what voice actor's in Sandland that you want to get signed by?
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
Who's Roger Craig Smith in Rari 5? He's Chris Redfield. He's Chris Redfield. Sheva, come on. Come on. Thanks. I owe you one. Thanks. Give me an egg.
They practically interrogated you, right?
He's me.
Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world.
Thanks for the egg.
Communication devices such as cell phones are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either.
What the hell does that sign say? Taver Korean Quicksn? A little bit of Hangul in there for no reason?
Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone.
I don't even know if that's real Hangul.
Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
But it looks so nice.
Did you say no one?
Korenglish.
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble. I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to. The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives.
Risa May, aka Beelzebub's English voice actor, is heading to a local con. Heck yeah! Good luck, Haru. I hope you can put up the funds. You don't know this voice sounds familiar, you just can't place it. Oh yeah, you know. Miku, go watch Brad's clip from 4 minutes ago. My reaction, though, instant notice of Kaiji Tang. Thanks for reposting it, Brad.
As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kind of like mad dogs.
The mad dogs of Shimano?
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters.
Like Sandland, episode 12. Yeah, I need to, like, read it and play the game. I hear it's pretty good.
I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
A hitman?
A hitman?
Was it Mirrorface?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they entered Kanai Ward. The result of which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
So is that Zilch was just the hitman? The question is, did he ever actually have the ability to control hamsters? Good, important question.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Didn't like the second half of the anime? Damn.
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch.
Oh.
He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
No, he was probably targeted specifically because he was a similar build to somebody else and because, like, he could be used as an excuse, like, I can't use my power.
You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there.
Oh.
There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden.
Oh, no.
Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform. With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
Yeah, I could tell.
They would go to such lengths?
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives.
True, though. I don't know, if only they were master ninjas or something. Can I just say I really like how the Danganronpa character designer does, like, messy hair. I always like this, like, it's just going all over the place. Whenever I try to draw a messy hair, I always like to do that.
Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
Wow, I'm sure glad I made this deal. Yakko, baby, Yakko, Wacko, Warner, and Dot. You know anybody voiced by Kaiji Tang is the best boy.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express...
Yeah, why is there still one extra then?
Including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
Was somebody extra?
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Unless fake Zilch, like, planted the fake info somewhere.
Oh, I'll explain that later.
Oh, okay. Jacket looks like ink painting a little bit. From the first angle I saw him at, I thought it was like a stain. But then I see like the flower on it and like, oh wait, that's like a nice little pattern.
Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the peacekeepers any ideas.
I don't know when's a good time to stop, y'all. Anybody who's played this game have any idea? If in the next 10 minutes, because it is already past midnight for me, unfortunately. I don't want to like take time away from Mr. Kaiji Tang over here. Again, the only reason I haven't already called it after this cutscene, maybe. Shinigami a freak, real though. I have to say, I admit to appreciating her.
It's raining.
Even besides the booba. Doesn't hurt. But you know, they made a pretty decent character, I would say. If there happens to be a keychain at Anime Expo or whatever, Anime Pasadena, I'll check it out. Rain, where's the code? This place is cool. It's like a little cyberpunk area. City. It's Midgar, basically. We already shot the Shinra building. We shot it. Da 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 da. Beyblade stuff at the con. There was no Beyblade stuff at Anime Expo. For a second, I thought that was just the beginning of Final Fantasy VII.
Beats me.
Well, there you go. There's the ending that we needed. Chapter 0, Massacre on the Amaterasu Express. And let me save.
I see.
What? What? There's a... Okay, that's not actually my grade. Oh my god, I thought, I'm like, why is everything so bad? Oh, sea bass. Looks more like a C+ to me. Once the culprit is boom killed, you get rewarded based on how well mastered inside the mystery labyrinth. Aw, I still hope I get a decent grade for stamina, because I just got some dumb mistakes.
Are you gonna remember all of this?
A reward for each ranking, but every rating below it. Try shooting for the top. I wonder what the rewards gave you in the end, though. Shots similar to Final Fantasy VII, right? The train coming in, the stowaway leaving. Deduction, S. Judgment, S. RDM, S. Stamina, 1S. Final, not the bad. If only I just never got hurt. Come on, man. Come on, man. I feel like this is going to be the best score I'll ever get. But you know, I'm still proud of it. Take a screenshot. Hey, all this means is that when I replay this, when the PC version comes out, I'll just have super S's. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Danger dodge. The only reason I got like a regular S. No, there's an A. A danger dodge again. Yep. Oh, they deducted me like 1 point for that one time I got the comic wrong. God damn it. Fine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Save current progress. Don't mind if I do. Alright, y'all. See? Look, it said prologue. That whole thing. 8 hours of gameplay is the prologue. But then again, it's because I play games pretty slowly when dialogue is involved. Well, you know what? Damn. It has won me over. I am... I don't know. I'm not sad to say it. I'm happy to say it because I was a little afraid for where the Danganronpa team would be going after Danganronpa ended. And I'm like, this is a worthy successor game, I think, already. At this point, we'll see where it goes from here. We'll see if they fall back to their old ways. We'll see what they end up doing with the characters we meet, and the situations and the cases. But so far, it's the return, baby. I'm liking it. But here's the thing. I don't have time in the schedule for this game. There are things coming out. We got Persona 3 Episode Aegis. We got Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. We got Mario and Luigi Brothership. I don't know when I can promise this game will be back on the schedule. But I think I am very happy to have played this prologue. This is a nice little package in and of itself. And we got to see Kaiji Tang at the end. So once again, everybody thank Twilight Fishy for recommending this game for the music guest reward. A chapter for every month, maybe. Like when Zalfira was streaming Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I hope they'll get back to streaming at some point, but I don't want to rush them. Just, dang, they were on Rise from the Ashes, though. No, actually, they were in Phoenix Wright too. Man. Miss Sal. Yeah, I hope they're doing okay. But for now, y'all, it is officially time for me to end for the night, but also to put up the next song for guessing. So, if anybody wants to give a shot at guessing, here's the ending song. Well, not yet, though. Not yet. Not this one. Not this one. No, not that one. I mean, if anybody wants to guess that one, you can. I'll be happy. But this is the song. I already put this song up. Nobody guessed it yet. If you can guess what this song is, you can make a suggestion for what game I play next. And I'm sure somebody out there knows what this song is. But you have to actually say what the name of the song is. You can't just say, oh, it's the one song that plays during this. No, you actually have to know the name of the song. You hit me and you don't know what. So, rules are the same. Whoever's the first to tell me in, you don't have to say it during the stream, but you can just, send it to me on Discord. You can DM me. Ideally, post it in the chat right now, or post it in the public Discord, so that people know that, you know, it's been taken. But, you know, it's a nice song. You recognize the song? It's a game you played? Maybe. It's a game that a lot of people have played. But how many people here is the question. Now, you know, I will neither confirm nor deny any guesses until it is correct. Any even pads to the answer, so, you know. But it's fun seeing people think about it out loud. It's like a detective game. Wow. But in the meantime, we'll play that Emio the Smiling Man Famicom Detective Club demo next week. For now, tomorrow, there's some plans. There's a new update for that there abiotic factor. And I do plan to play it. I think I'll stream it, but it won't be the world that I streamed last time with Brad and Common. Well, you know, the story will still kind of make sense. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I want to handle streaming that game, but it'll be interesting. Yeah, baby. You know you never heard of it. And that's what you think, Zell. I don't know. But everybody, thanks for being here. Links are in the chat for the social media and the YouTube channel. If you ever miss a stream, you can catch it on VOD. Copy one of these raid messages if you're coming along. And thank goodness you're here. Kami, no, I'm ending. I'm literally posting my raid message. Well, we're gonna send Common's raid on somewhere else, but thank you for being here, y'all. What timing. We solved the mystery, y'all. Now Shinigami's back to a puffy blob. I'm sorry, Common, you missed the Legianas. Oh well, there's always next time. For now, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. And if you're going to sleep, have a good night. And stay clucky, y'all. Bye-bye.